I actually have a fun. I'm not gonna pull it out right now, but there's like one that has like hex maps and then this just a pure grid. I multitasks as my math homework for my transport. And yeah, we just
Oh.
draw out the maps and go for it.
Oh yeah, I remember when the DM said, "Okay, let's hold for 15 minutes while I draw the map from memory or from the book, whatever." I used to print a lot of color maps, but it got expensive.
Dude,
So
I've
now
drawn.
it's a screen.
I played with my kids where I just draw them, but I would always
Yeah.
prep because I love the ooh moment when you show people stuff. I like that.
I once had a game where we had to sit 45 minutes while the DM drew on a squared paper, like a maze. It's like, oh my god, man. I don't want to do this.
Couldn't do it at home. I think, like Sun Tzu said, for dungeon masters, the victor is the one that spends the most time in the temple of calculations. That means he does the most prep. That's what that there Sun Tzu meant. My other favorite of his is, if your enemy is of choleric temperament, seek to irritate him. In other words, if you have an adversary that has a quick temper, don't avoid their quick temper.
Oh yeah, use it.
Induce it.
Yeah.
They're going to do something stupid. It's so true.
Why is this not working?
I think we have everyone except Kriv. So I think we have a pretty long recap. Does someone want to read it? I think it was written by Liv, and I said not it.
That was not a good way to sell it, man. Does anyone want to read a
We have
really
an amazing
long
recap,
Not it.
and Cal really needs it. Maeve as well. So please go for it.
Read. Okay.
I sure do.
Awesome, wonderful. Okay, where is it in the recap channel?
It should be in there, yeah.
Awesome.
If you want shorter recaps, write them yourselves.
That's totally fine.
I'm not complaining that it's long.
I'm not
I just
complaining.
thought,
I love it.
as a salesman there, if he was pitching, the way I do it is go, all right, I got inspiration dice up for grabs. Who's doing the recap?
That's a long one. It's going to be a D8 if you read it.
But I'm about to read it. Should I start?
Yeah, go for it.
I might need the D8. I gotta think.
Well, you want to read it? You can go right ahead.
Maybe to save you, probably. I'm gonna read it.
Okay.
This is pure metagaming strategy right here.
Go for it.
Is it in the chat?
It should be in the... Yeah.
The threads? How dare you? Recaps.
Yes.
529. Is that really the last one?
There's a pinned message with all of the links to all of the recaps.
Okay. Oh wow, great, awesome, and they're numbered. Beautiful. That was very nice. I'm going to copy that. All right. We start out entering the proving grounds. There is a foot-deep pool of mud at the bottom. Ember is worried about getting into the mud because it is like half her height, and Cypher doesn't want to get in the gross mud because Cypher knows better. One of the guards tries to force him to go down the stairs, but Cypher tricks him into handing over his halberd, points it at him, and says, "Now you back off." Ember wades in. Gross, Ember. Just gross. We face off against 8 bullywugs, including Sir Vulp and the Royal Executioner. We pretty much slaughter all of them, including 1 or 2 of the important ones, and Cypher, diplomatic as always, uses spare the dying. to at least save the two of them. He then charms, how dare you, I simply convinced them. The other one, before the rest of the party puts more blood on their already stained hands. Lotte notices after the fight that the royal, air quotes, wizard is continuing his facade of having magic by slipping healing potions to the surviving fighters. She subtly threatens to out him, and they agree to meet later to talk about it. I smell a bribe somewhere. The king tells us we can go get our titles from the mayor over at the sinking palace. We head in that direction, but decide to take a rest and talk for a little bit on the way. Cypher opens up, well, you could say that, I suppose, to the party that his powers have been weakening. How dare you? He thinks it might be related to Lost at the festival. Lost is such a strong. Naturally, he is... Oh, good. It's crossed out. Because that would be wrong. I was not humbled by this at all. He mentions there is a book that he spotted in the dragon's hoard that had the symbol of his god. Someone he calls the Lord of Chaos. Lord of Change. Hallowed be thy name. Sorry. Valgrim knows who Cypher means, but the rest of the party, unfortunately, as of yet, don't know the truth, have not seen the light. We'll work on making a plan for what to do next. We work on a plan, yes, we do. We need to get to Bevlorna's house to get the swamp gas, but Cypher's healing is literally life-saving, so we want to do that first. Wise. Agaddon expresses that he does not want to go to see Bevlorna, and I don't remember giving a crap what Agaddon wants. The group discusses what to do with him. Ember is really against killing, selling, or harming him. Those are understandable hard lines. She insists he is their guest. There are suggestions, mostly by Lotte, to sacrifice him to the dragon so we can steal the book. Ember clarifies that they aren't stealing, they're just getting it back in the possession of the god it belongs to. Cypher wants to be invisible and pull something off that he won't tell us, and even though it didn't work, you all have to admit, it was magnificent. Valgrim offers a magic cupcake that he has that turns, well, me, invisible. Ember is
wasn't
worried
me.
about... How
That was
dare you.
Kriv.
You
Yeah,
took
Kriv had the
poor Kriv.
cupcake.
Kriv offers a magic cupcake that turns me invisible. Ember is worried about the dragon's other senses, but only really remembers that dragons have eyes, which is indeed true. On our way, we see a big lightning cloud off the shore, ominous to say the least. We meet with the mayor, who gives us all pickled fly pins, for which I am so grateful. He names us the Knights of the Pickled Fly, a title I will carry to my grave no matter how hard I try to wash that stain away. We now have a total voting power of 1 vote, what a deal, in the Stoggy Court. Ember makes Kriv a sash with a few pretty flowers so he can wear the pin. Then we go to confront Sif, the wizard, who is in the opposite side of the same building, talking to Glumph the Eighth, the Dauphin of Downfall. Once Glumph leaves, we enter the room with Maeve and Agdon waiting outside the door. My internet cut out, so I'm definitely going to rephrase, because breaking the fourth wall for something like this is inexcusable. The fellow admits he isn't a real wizard. He has traded with Agdon, and that he has some healing potions. Lotte basically extorted the dude, and he was like, "We'll kill you all if you don't give us stuff." I didn't do a very good Lotte, I'm sorry. And so the guy gives them a healing potion, and Lotte is like, "We want more later." See, that was much better. They leave. Ember is confused by Lottie's method and expresses that she doesn't want to kill a ton of people. Apparently now we measure how many people we're allowed to kill by weight. Lotte assures her it was a bluff. She had no intention whatever of doing what she does every time we look the other way. We head back to our boats. We stop by Clabberclaw, Valgrim's friend, and Gjord. Ember is going to clean food for Clabberclaw and help make a sign for Kjord. Ever the helpful one, Ember. We all commend you for it. We get on our boat and head back towards the dragon. Cypher eats the cupcake, as one does when one needs to be invisible, managing to avoid getting food poisoning, which I very much appreciate. Changes of clothing in the feywild hard to come by. He becomes invisible and invokes duplicity. Well, at least I used the magic form. He has his double in the exact place he is and walks toward the dragon, perfectly mimicking his motions. He takes a deep bow in front of the dragon and takes that opportunity to split from the copy and grab the book. Unfortunately, the dragon sees. Didn't know he could use blind sight. Sorry about that. You know, one takes chances. Angered by my theft of what he thinks is his book. The dragon attacks. Kriv throws me on who is presently a direwolf, because that's how she is sometimes. She runs the both of them upstairs and gets most of the group to follow, but Lotte uses suggestion to get the dragon to focus only on her and stays behind. Heroically, or perhaps sinisterly, remains to be seen. Ember goes to the tunnel leading to the well and it opens up. She shakes Cypher off, which was all right in the circumstance, but next time ask, please, darling, and starts running back for Lotte, who at this point is running up the stairs on death's door, seeing the great beyond in her near future. The dragon clambered after her. Valgrim leaves his steel defender to close the top. Once everyone but Lotte and in, Cypher has Leo sticking with Lotte so he can heal her, and that is where we left off.
Wow. Thank you so much.
I get a D8.
D8, if you
Bravo.
already add one, please upgrade it.
This is very dramatic.
I love it.
I could do it
Perfect.
monotone next time.
Oh no, that was great. That was not a criticism.
I have to change one thing real quick. Give me 1 second.
He's adding a second dragon.
Waiting outside for us.
I've done
So-
it.
So I leave, we're chilling with frogs. I come back and we're fucking with dragons. Is this like the evolution of
Well,
I also died
when we
at one
first met the Just Dragon, Kriv was thinking about killing it
Mhm.
because it mentioned his sister, and then we ended up negotiating with it. Left,
Chilling with-
came back, and then
Chilling with frogs, fucking with dragons would be a good name for a rock band.
Honestly, yeah. Agreed.
I like Knights of the Pickled Fly.
You do, huh?
Man, if
The
anyone,
pickled fly.
if anyone calls Lotte a knight of the pickled fly, I think she is going to kill someone.
She would kill someone regardless.
But
what would it take to like pin the medal to her back, her cloak or something, so she has it on her back?
ill-advised idea. I'm already mad at you for something else.
For me, what'd I do?
Yeah. You pushed me off the bed. I was sitting on the bed and you pushed me off. I have not forgotten. I will remember that.
Yep.
You know, you might be a little itchy during the long rest, but
Yeah, scales. I'll be fine.
All right. Well, we are starting the session in quite a precarious situation, as you are about to be eaten alive, Lotte. Let me change the
Thank
music,
God.
and we will resume that combat.
Are we still in?
Killer dragon.
I have a plan.
Well,
Valgrim
it is your turn, Kriv.
Yep.
And please, let's just do a real quick round of where everyone is. Jadar just climbed the stairs, following after Lotte. Lotte, I had made you cast Spectral Tentacle in the stairs to try and slow it down. It slowed it a little bit, so it didn't crush you. Cal, you were running away, as well as Kriv.
I'll do my backpack.
Oh, yes. You are a pocket wizard. Ember, you had brought Cypher to the tunnel and then started running back to the dragon. And I will say that those stairs, not those stairs, those doorways here have been expanded by Ember when she was forcing through them. Maeve is right next to the tunnel, and Valgrim has already started to descend. Remind me, Valgrim, you place your Still Defender right next to the tunnel, waiting for a trigger. Do you remember what that trigger was?
I believe it was for everyone to get through except Lotte.
Yes. Perfect. All right. And so we
All
resume
of
this
that.
combat with Kriv's turn. What do you want to do?
Okay, while Cal's in my backpack, I am going to over here next to Lotte. I want to grab her under one of my arms.
Okay. Give me an athletics check just to see, because you already have Cal on your back.
Athletics.
And Lottie, do you resist that grapple?
No, definitely not.
I am still raging.
That was a quick answer.
And you grab her.
And I'm gonna run. That was 20.
And as you
Here.
leave the range of the Jagatar, he will take an attack opportunity on you.
But he's still under suggestion.
Yes, he is, but you have grabbed Lottie.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just gonna bring you back real quick so that I can attack you.
Okay.
It's gonna try and bite you.
It will probably hit because AC's like 13.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
Yep.
Wait, why is it so low?
Why?
I have 10 in my dexterity.
Oh.
Oh, it's a +0 for modifier.
Cal, you should be getting a pop-up for your silvery barbs if you want to use it.
Bam! Bam! I did a thing. I'm back,
Yeah.
baby.
Okay.
That's
And with a silvery
much
barb, it misses you.
Yay!
Nice.
Who do you give advantage to, Cal? To yourself or?
Yes. No. Yes. Yes.
Or the person
Okay.
that's carrying you.
The person that's carrying me, of course. Kriv gets advantage.
Okay. Now once I'm
Perfect.
here,
Yes.
Nice.
I got one more thing to do.
Nice way to drop back in there, man. That would have hurt.
Yeah, it would have. With
I'm
12
useful.
HP, that could have been very, very, very bad. Where's it at? Okay, where are you at? Is it? There it is.
You use your action to grab her.
Yep,
Don't be
sprinter.
lazy, Leo.
As a bonus action,
Nice.
I can dash again.
You're using the skills that you have learned at school.
Yep. So it's 10.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
As a kid. That's 30. 5.
Don't you be lazy, Leo. Hang
Yeah.
on.
Sprinter is a school boon that he had received when he was at the beginning of the campaign.
Cool.
That's neat.
Okay, and this ends your turn.
Yep.
Cal, you are on a Kriv's backpack, which is a chest. You're seated, somewhat comfortably.
And we're all running away. Is that my
Yes. You have poked the bear, and, now you'll reap the rewards.
Well, Cypher poked the bear. We just helped.
I just want to read something before I do. I'm gonna hold a spell as my action. Do I have to tell you what spell it is?
Yes, and you have to tell me what the trigger is as well. One thing I will note is that if it is a spell that uses a spell slot, and that trigger does not happen, you do lose the spell slot. If it's a cantrip, that's fine.
Okay, it's gonna be Earthen Grasp. if the trigger is going to be if the dragon gets within. Okay, let me just see where we are for kind of range. Sorry. Okay. The dragon's on the other side, right? I assume other side of that panel.
Right here.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll the trigger will be if he passes through one of the 2 doors. So
There's
the
a door here,
Yep. So
and there's a
either
door right in front of you here.
okay, I would say
You'll
this
need to
door right
see
here.
it.
The north
yeah.
one. The north one.
Okay.
Basically, if I see the dragon coming through the door into our room, and that's it.
All right. Perfect. Thank you, Lotte.
Wonderful.
You have been brought right here.
Ooh, I cannot see my tentacle anymore. That's actually magically. Oh, sorry. I gotta read this because I know I can move it on a bonus action. It says I can move it 30 feet, but it doesn't say anything about needing to see it, which is why.
No, I don't think you need to see it. Just tell me whereabouts you'd like to move it.
That just. I'm actually not gonna move it, assuming it is still in range of the dragon.
It is.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna make an attack with that then.
Okay, I'll move it right here just to be sure.
Yes, let's anger the dragon further.
Yeah. Sorry, it's doing that thing where it's.
Is it telling you don't have the range?
Yeah. No, it was so it won't let me attack doesn't show up unless it's summoned, and for some reason it thinks it's not summoned. So like I'm just gonna put it down so I can actually roll the attack.
Yeah.
Whoa, why am I moved?
I moved you just to be sure that it works.
Okay.
I'll
Thank
move
you.
this one. This one is the right one.
Must target the token. Oof, it's been a hot minute. Okay. Wonderful attack. 24.
24. That's a hit.
Righty. That is 2 damage. And can I hold the Eldritch Blast action for when I see the dragon again charging at us?
Getting it to attack was a bonus, so yes, you can.
All right, that's what I'm gonna do. Just
Perfect. Thank you. Cypher.
Aha! Well, hello. This got even easier. All right then. Lotte, Kriv, you both look like crap. Who's worse? Kriv, you can probably take a bit more. Oh no, you got a 13 AC. I'm gonna go help Kriv.
That's why he wants armor.
Yeah, we got to do something about that, buddy. That's no
Wait,
bueno.
you have no armor?
I have no armor.
We are going to do something about that.
Just have
Why-
like
Sorry, guys.
trousers
Character
on.
sheet. 2 minutes to come up
Mhm.
there. All right, let's cure wounds.
Cure wounds on Kriv.
Yeah, and it cast it at first level. It didn't let me.
Did you target me?
Do you have a spell slot of second level available?
Oh God, I don't.
That's why.
Ouch. No, I did not mean to be self-rolling. Public roll. Normal. Reveal, damn it.
Oh, I know what's happening.
It won't
Kriv,
reveal
you get healed. Or how much did you roll? 8?
8.
Yeah.
8 total? No, what
Kriv, you get healed for 8.
Wait a minute.
And as you heal Kriv, you feel your healing is starting to get back to you. A funny feeling. A feeling you haven't had in a long time.
Me or Cypher?
Cypher.
Okay. He said Kriv when he said that, so I was like, oh. I don't do healing.
Any movement or bonus action from Cypher?
Thinking. Okay, so I'm in contact with both of them now. I've got movement left.
The hatch right here is open. Valgrim has already started descending.
Yeah, but I think I gotta wait. So I'm gonna move as far back as I can and end right there.
Okay. Ember, the direwolf, it is your turn.
I can't. I don't have control over.
You don't? Let me check.
I
About to reset.
don't.
between
Yeah, I think it probably is just because I got back in.
Configure ownership.
Exactly.
That one is good. You have control over this one? The one I just dropped?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Let me
I think
transform
so.
you
Yes,
into a
okay.
direwolf.
Yeah, more bone cricking.
Dankeschön. Oh, wonderful.
I think your camera is laggy too. No.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
frozen.
okay.
Okay. Let me just do something real quick. We're gonna remove that direwolf from there and put a brand new one.
Did you save the initiative?
She was right after a Cypher, so I will add her back to the tracker. Thank you for that, Kriv. And I will edit your initiative to be 6. You were
Oh.
right here. Okay.
Perfect. All right, she's gonna run over here. 20. Can she see Lotte?
So Lotte was picked up
Oh!
by Kriv.
There we go. Okay. I've been having internet issues, so I think I missed part of the conversation.
That's okay. So
It's not actually-
Kriv picked up Lotte and brought him closer with Cal on his back. May
Okay.
not have a lot of AC, but he sure is strong.
She's gonna do a stupid thing. All right, she's gonna stand here and hold an action to bite at the dragon if it gets too close.
Okay. All right. We have 3 held actions right now. Valgrim.
Oh wait,
Would
Sorry.
anyone like
Yes?
to run
Oh.
faster, please?
Ember, yes. Did you?
Oh,
want to
she's
do
gonna
anything
do an
else?
even. She's gonna do a stupider thing actually,
Okay.
because she doesn't want him to, the dragon, to see where they're going. She's gonna go try to distract it in the other room.
Oh god.
Block his path.
Yeah.
You're
So
a brave
she's
soldier.
gonna stand over here.
She probably has the most HP of all of us right now.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm tanky right now.
Yeah, you got the range to pretty much get right into the dragon's face.
Yep, that's the best place to be.
You
Um,
have an action left if you want.
All right. She's gonna bite him.
You're gonna bite the dragon. Okay.
There it goes. Aw.
He's like 3 or 4 attacks.
A 10 will not hit, unfortunately.
All right. But yeah, she's staying there until she can, and she's kind of listening to see when they get past, like, over here.
Well, that's very soon.
There's steam coming out of Prometheus's ears right now. All right.
Valgrim, you are in the tunnel, if I remember correctly.
Yep, I'm still going down because I have Well, no. I think Ember might have less movement than I do. But,
No,
yeah.
it's important for you to clear the.
The second dragon.
So
Second.
you were about 10 feet down the tunnel.
Yeah, I'm
And,
taking my full movement and dash to get the fuck down.
Okay, perfect. 25, 50. You are at 60 feet down. Can you roll a athletics or acrobatics, please?
Oh boy.
As you
I
are
am-
dashing to climb down those slippery.
Not good at either of
bars.
those.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, there it is.
No, you're good. The
Oh.
DC was only 8 as the ladder.
Thank
the ladder is
God.
actually very
I don't
good.
have proficiency in either of those things, so.
But keep in mind that going down this ladder very quickly can be detrimental. Thank you, Valgrim.
Why you
Any
just
bonus
jump?
actions to control your still offender?
Yep, he's still waiting to go down last. I'm assuming that the Dryad's already going the fuck down. She's leaving.
She asked what to do with Agdon not long ago. And she is currently kind of holding Agdon, bringing him wherever you guys want him to go.
The Still Defender's
no.
gonna grab him and tell her to leave.
Okay.
I don't get the shield on the way down the ladder.
She's not in the combat tracker. I will add her. And Agdon does not need to be in. Perfect. It is your Still Defender's turn.
Yeah, he's holding the dash action to start getting the fuck down the stairs or the ladder.
Okay. Leo is still attached to Lotte.
I'm indecisive. Lotte is badly injured.
She took a few swings, yes.
No, Leo's gonna move towards Ember. So I'm gonna go. Leo, go scratch Ember's back.
You have 60 feet of movement, so you can reach very easily.
In contact, physical contact with Ember without trying to bother movement or be in immediate danger from getting swiped. That's the goal.
Ember, from behind you, you feel an owl land on your back.
Just grab onto the
Duly
tail.
Okay. That's it.
Thank you, Maeve.
Had to think about that.
I think
Oh, yeah.
the goal is to get down through the door down here, like down
The tunnel right there, I think, is the plan for the group.
where you're pointing. That's the tunnel.
Yeah.
Okay, well I'll go down. I guess I go down the tunnel.
Okay.
Wait a
do you-
second. I have a question. Is this the same freaking tree from the swamp where we killed the Harringans?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Get the hell out of here. I've been gone for like
Came
2
back.
months and we're still in the same tree.
No, they
No,
left and
no,
they
no,
came
no.
back.
Oh
You
my
back
god.
there.
I thought it was like static for 3 months. Okay, cool.
My
Sorry.
cafes are not that slow.
No, I know, but I was like,
We
I
went
just...
real slow to make sure
Okay.
that you didn't miss anything.
Sorry, it just kind of clicked in my head when I saw the water around the tree.
So Maeve, you start going down the tunnel. Are you
Yes.
dashing to go down?
Yes, I will go down as much and as fast as I can without, like, pushing Valgrim down. Like, just be very careful.
He is 60 feet down right now, and you have 60 feet of speed, so you can make it to 55 feet down if you want, right above him. But I will need an acrobatics or athletics ability check, please. DC is 8. And you do not want to
Oh,
miss
I'm
this.
okay.
They
So
say
you
I
said
don't think that
acrobatics?
Fail.
Acrobatics or athletics, your pick. And you managed to go down to 50 feet down.
Thank you.
It is Xjarata's turn. And it got attacked by someone else. The suggestion does not seem to be affecting it anymore. But there is a big direwolf in front of it, and it will try to... Well... You see Xjarata, Ember, take a big, long breath and start spewing acid towards you.
Better now than down the ladder.
Yeah, that's kind of her thought.
Yeah, there goes Leo.
Yeah.
But is Leo behind her though?
On
a
top
cone.
of.
Shit. Yeah.
It's a cone, man. It's gonna be everywhere.
It's a line.
Oh, line. Even it's the same thing. It's gonna be everywhere in that line.
Yeah. Area effects are pretty effective.
Nasty.
I will need a dexterity saving throw, Ember, please.
Yes, sir.
Well, and Leo goes bye-bye.
Yeah. Doesn't even matter. Oh no.
I did not see what you rolled.
I rolled a 6.
So that's a miss. The damage is wrong, however. Let me check. Yeah, you take 22 points of acid damage.
Oh. She's still a wolf. Oh.
Brie took one of those head on earlier.
That's awesome.
Yeah. She's got 15 HP still.
And with its bonus action, it will try and attack you with its tail. For a natural 1.
Hey! I can't.
It's gonna move a bit to your side.
What's the direwall's AC anyways, I wonder?
14.
Not high.
Yeah, no, most wild shapes are not that high.
Demelin, seeing Maeve and Valgrim go down the tunnel, can I ask Cypher? Should I get out? Should I bring Agdon with me? What do I do with this thief?
Yes, watch him carefully though. He's a slippery type.
He's tied up. I don't think he's gonna be able to climb down.
Yes, but
What did
The
you say,
steel
Kriv?
defender is supposed to bring him down. No?
Yeah. Valgrim
That.
Hold it. Hold it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll leave Agdon with the robot, and I'll go down. And she does not dash, and gets down to 30 feet.
Probably gonna
You're making it
throw
very difficult for-
Agdon at Kriv.
Let's see, does she dash?
What?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
throw Agdon at Kriv and tell him, hey, here, you're the strongest. Take care of him.
I was gonna jump down the ladder, but if I do that, it's audience.
Not with us, still with you.
Yep, with me.
Bowling
I was gonna do it a
ball.
fancy way.
Oh no! She dashed and she rolled a 7 on her acrobatics skill. Maeve, do a dexterity saving throw. Demelin
Damn
missed
it.
one of the bar as she was going too quickly, and is in a semi free fall. But as she's falling, you manage to break her fall
I
and
think I'm okay.
catch her and get her to hang back onto the bars of the ladder.
Be careful.
Yes, thank you so much. Kriv,
Yep.
you are still holding Lotte, and Cal is on your back.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna toss Lottie over these crates.
Oh.
On her feet, of course. tried at least.
Damn.
She lands on her feet.
Dude, I spaced out and panicked. I'm like, is it my turn? What the hell? What just happened? And I was like, oh no, I know what just happened. We're good. So everything's all right.
Like,
That's horrible.
Kriv,
I'm like, I'm so
any
sorry.
other
Are you
actions?
waiting for me?
Did we lose Kriv? He also spaced out.
I don't usually do that.
Yep.
Yeah, he
There he
did.
went.
he spaced out so hard that his internet.
I don't want him to
Discord
lose his
has-
turn. Okay, all right.
That was a
Discord has been horrible lately.
Yeah, I
that was
actually
my
had to
internet.
contact the support of Discord to get some shit figured out.
no. That was my internet. I couldn't even do my character on the thing. It disconnected.
Okay, well,
Almost
you
went out.
you still have a bonus and some movement left.
Yeah. Well, it's Forge is currently resetting right now.
You can just tell me what you want to do and to move your character. You are
so
10 feet away from
how much-
the tunnel.
It's going to go towards the tunnel, I guess. And how much ladder space is there available?
There's 50 feet of ladder space available right now. And you have used 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. If you get to the tunnel, you have used 25 feet of movement.
Can I just like jump in it and then grab it like grab the ladder like 20, 30 feet down?
Yes, but that's risky. Please give me a athletics check.
Luckily, I'm still raging.
Yeah.
And Maeve, above you, and Valgrim as well, above you, see Kriv just jump in the tunnel. And he is in free fall. But he manages to he manages to stop himself right above you. His feet nearly hitting your head, and Kriv, you make it down 40 feet in the tunnel.
I can't see what I rolled.
I feel
You
like
rolled a
Maeve's never gonna forget this.
I'm relying on Maeve to
Oh,
catch
wait.
all of us. Like
Wait.
we're mountain climbing.
you rolled a dexterity. I didn't see a roll.
He
It
rolled.
was 18
I
and
rolled,
7.
but
Yeah,
it
yeah.
didn't- It was
It was 18 and 7 or 8 or something like that.
Yeah, you're good. So yeah, you make it down 40 feet down the tunnel, Kriv.
Okay.
With
Cal on my backpack.
Cal, give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, Jesus, Lord in heaven.
As Kriv jumps down the tunnel with you trying to hold on to pretty much his backpack straps.
Dexterity?
Well, he's like
Yes.
inside of it though, ain't he?
I don't think he's inside.
Oh, look at him go.
It was almost a 2, though.
Dude, as these people are flying by me, did I see any healing potions on any of their equipment? If I do, I'm gonna snag it.
Does any of you have healing potions on your belt?
I have a potion of animal friendship.
I'm not on the ladder.
Can you confuse that with a potion of healing? Maybe.
No. I'm just.
No, I don't have any.
I got my reasons.
I don't have any on me.
I think the healing potions are being hugged by both you and Lotte. Okay, so Kriv, you're down the tunnel. Cal, with that crit, you managed to hold on to the straps, and you are still on Kriv's backpack. And Cal, it's your turn.
I'm going to get out of the backpack. And am I above or below? I assume I'm below
You'll
him,
be-
right? If
you-
I get out, or
You'll
above
be
him.
above him.
All right. Do I have enough room to scoot beside him and keep going down, or is it like?
It's very narrow, so no. You'll be at 35 feet
Unless you
So
jump
down the tunnel.
So I can't go. Oh, but wait.
You know
Of
when you're in
my-
traffic and you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys made a roadblock.
Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna need to press the button because I can't see the description.
Oh. First of all, amazing sound. Okay.
I'm gonna try to free fall down the hatch, and like halfway through, bunny hop off the wall to give myself a little bit of boost back up.
Okay, that's definitely acrobatics. Please roll me acrobatics with advantage because of your rabbit hop.
And we see Cal try to wall
Yeah.
hop down the ladder.
What the hell?
Hey!
Whoa! Double crit.
I'm gonna land on one foot like the Karate Kid. Be like, just like I practice in my room. Damn, this works. And
How far down the tunnel do you want to be? Because you can be pretty much wherever you want to be.
can I be all the way down?
No, I'll give you up to 80 feet.
Okay, sorry, I didn't understand. So the tunnel goes down how many? So I'm at the
100
bottom,
feet.
right?
It goes down 100 feet.
Oh, holy crap! Okay,
So
no,
yeah,
no.
you do not want to be missing any
no.
of those
My
ability
apology.
checks.
No. Then I'll go as far down as I possibly can.
So you are now 80 feet down.
Okay,
I
so
went
20
down.
feet left.
Well, I went down 30, didn't I?
You are at 40.
I
Okay.
went down 40, so he's only got like 60 feet to the bottom.
He has 20 feet left to the bottom.
Perfect. That's good enough for me. And just a clarification, since the trigger didn't happen, that spell slot fizzled. Is that what you had said?
Yes, it did.
Okay, just so I understand how that
Make
works.
sure you mark it off.
Yep, I marked it off.
Okay.
Good to go.
Lotte, you are on top of a crate.
That's weird. I would like to go down the ladder, but I did hear you mention the roadblock. Where can I get down the ladder?
Right now, there's 40 feet of available movement on the ladder. However, there is room to jump down and hope for the best.
Yes, pull Kriv.
As tempting.
Please don't jump down.
I am lacking a few spell components, and I only have 30 feet of movement. So yeah, I'll start climbing down the ladder and hoping for the best.
Okay, and you'll be 30
Dash.
feet down. Do you dash?
Oh yeah, I can dash and get 40 feet
Yeah.
down, and
All-
then start
all of
taking
it.
down.
Well, so Kriv is at 40 feet down.
Mhm.
And if you dash, you'll only be able to get it to 35.
Oh, what if I kicked him off the ladder? I'm kidding.
If it's only 5 feet though, like could you dodge or something like that?
Oh yeah, that's a much better idea. Yeah, no, so I'm not gonna dash. I'm just gonna climb down the ladder, and I guess take the dodge action.
Okay, all right. So you're looking up and watching for people or debris that could be falling down. Thank you.
Big dragon's breath that's gonna fill the entire tunnel. That's also a
Or
consideration.
a big suit of armor that might fall.
So let me check your tentacles
Hello.
if you have the range to activate them. Tentacles. Fathomless. Because I do not remember it by heart. If someone does, let me know.
Be further up, right?
Well, it doesn't say that you need to see your tentacles.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
just work.
They just work. So you can attack with your tentacles if you so wish.
Oh, of course I wish.
But they just disappeared.
Oh, they vanished. Oh, that was because I put it in the chat.
Put it again.
Okay. Go back over where it's supposed to be.
So
I
maybe
love
right
these
there.
cards so much. It makes it so easy for me to just be like, oh, what can I turn into right now?
Wonderful.
And they can climb ladders very, very fast, maybe.
That's currently my thinking as well.
Or something with wings is the
There,
fly.
you should have range on it.
I can't
and
fly
I'll-
until level 8.
Yeah.
Which is
You are
too bad.
flanking it. So whatever attack you roll can be at advantage.
Yeah. I don't know why they
I
give me
have-
such difficulty with the attack, but they always do. There we go. Attack. Advantage. I love these things. I only got a 13 even with
And
advantage.
that's a miss, unfortunately.
Alrighty. That's everything I can do.
Cypher. pretty much everyone is down the hatch except Still Defender, Agdon, and Ember that went back to fight the dragon by herself.
Oh, I'm
You
well
know,
aware.
like a smart
Thank
person.
I am well aware. And now I've lost my little eyes in there. And I don't want anyone to misinterpret this action. This is not selfless, not one bit. But I'm going after Ember.
Shit.
Your selfishness. And I'm gonna dash. And I only want to come to where I can see. Ah, shit! I mean, it's
You see.
fine.
It's fine.
I got 10 feet left. Badly injured. Okay, I am going to duck back out of the line of sight.
This whole wall has been opened up by Ember, so you don't have any covers here. If you move 5 feet more, you will.
I'm gonna move 5 feet more.
Okay.
Oh, you already adjusted the wall. Awesome. Bonus action, anything? Oh my gosh.
You have
Nope.
action, bonus action.
I dashed,
Oh, you did. Okay.
so I'm gonna hold myself to that. So that will end my turn.
Okay. Do you say anything to Ember?
I'm coming, sweetie.
She turns around and does a really nasty growl because she clearly does not want anybody else there.
I know, and I don't care.
Ember.
All right. Okay, bonus action.
So,
She's going to use a.
What I'll
Okay.
tell you is, you know that you've heard everyone pretty much climb down the tunnel except Cypher. You know as much.
Yeah, she kind of like hackles raised, like kind of still facing off on the dragon, realizing that Cypher is not gone yet, is gonna. First of all, she's gonna heal herself because she's cool like that. 2d8, I think. Let me just check really quickly.
I can do that too.
Yeah, I didn't know if I should mention that or not. Yeah, 2d8. Okay. Nice. Okay, 14.
Wow.
Which feature are you using to heal yourself? I'm curious.
The combat wild shape. She has as a bonus action, you can expend one spell
Okay.
slot to. So that's. I just need to remember to get rid of a level 2 slot.
Okay, cool.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
You had one level 2 spell slot left, I think.
Perfect. Yeah, I can't see it. I need to write them down or something. Okay.
They are written in the header for the spell levels and your character sheet as like
They-
little flags.
The header and my character. Well, I mean, I have I can't see my spell slots.
Oh, you can look at your character sheet on the right side. Find Ember in the PC Wednesday active, and you'll be able to see your regular character sheet if you need to.
Oh, okay, perfect. Thank you. All right.
But yeah, okay, you heal for 14. Perfect.
And then she's going to once again turn around, looking much better, growl, growl at Cypher, and then she's gonna bite the dragon again.
With advantage.
Oh.
You are flanking with the tentacles,
Oh.
and that's a hit.
Fuck yeah. For 10 damage.
Nice.
All right. And that will end her turn.
As you bite into the dragon's scales, you feel like that did not damage it much. Not resistance or anything, but it looks like it can take a lot more than that.
All right. Her goal is to piss off the dragon, not kill it.
It
I
is
think
pissed
it's
off.
already angry.
Yep. Yep.
Well, that's off.
Exarchite looks at you as you bite it and says, "Yes, you'll make a great meal."
Oh, that's our cue to leave. Sorry, we've already eaten.
Valgrim, you are 60 feet down the tunnel, and there is a Cal 80 feet down, so you have 20 feet available if you want to use the ladder, or you can jump down.
Nope, I am climbing down as far as I can go.
Okay, you make it to 75.
40 feet.
And I assume you give an order to your skill offender with your bonus action?
Yep, it's still, we still got 2 people in there, and the one person I would have left is already down. So, he's still waiting.
Okay. Maeve, you are 50 feet down the tunnel. And the next one in line is Valgrim, 75 feet down. You have pretty much 15 feet of available movement, unless you want to do just like Cal did and jump down, or with like Kriv.
How many feet till I'm down?
Well, you're 50 feet down. The tunnel is 100 feet total.
I think I'm gonna play it on the safe side and just go down and dash.
You don't need to dash.
Okay. So I'll go as far down as I can.
70 feet down. All right.
Oh.
Let's see if the breath weapon recharges. I'm gonna roll it in public. It does recharge.
Cute.
Fuck.
She's almost back up to full again.
And it is taking a huge breath again and will spit on you.
Rude.
I spit on you.
That's a 20.
Nice. The dice are coming when we need them tonight.
Yeah.
For 17 points of acid damage.
Okay.
What's it's R17 divided by 2?
Yeah. So that's gonna be 8.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, you could just do it if you do the dash R.
Okay. So 8 points of acid damage.
Right.
And it will also try to attack you with its tail.
That will
For
hit.
Natural 20.
Very rude, but okay.
The tail does 2d6 damage. 6, 12. So for 20 damage.
Okay.
How are you looking?
She'll be fine.
By fine, do you mean
Demelin,
really dead in another round?
Quite possibly, but you know.
Demelin moves down the tunnel. Gets to 65 feet. Kriv, you are 40 feet down, and you have 20 feet of extra movement. Of
Okay,
available
well,
movement, I mean.
Let's just do this first. Okay. He will not try to copy Cal. He will just go down the normal way.
Oy.
Okay. And you make it down to 60 feet.
Thank you, dice gods.
Cal,
We need you, Kriv. Don't die.
you are nearly
Oh,
at the bottom of the tunnel.
And just to make sure, it's normal that I only see the top end of the tree, correct? I'm using my imagination in the tunnel, right?
Well, the tunnel is very dark. And
Okay,
so you
good,
see
good. Just
that
making
things-
sure that it's not screwing up on my end. That's all I wanted to
No,
know.
it's not.
Okay. There's only 20 feet left. Is that what you said? Something like that?
Yeah. You can make it down safely without too much problems.
I will make it down safely without too much problem, as the DM is prompting me to do. I am down to do that.
That's your choice.
No, it was
You can climb
literally
back up if you
like,
want.
but it's scary up there. No, I'm going down.
Okay.
I am going down if I can.
And you make it down to the bottom, and
Okay.
it smells a little bit musty in there.
And what's down there? Like, what am I in? Just
So
to
you are in
understand.
a very long tunnel. You've
Okay.
actually crossed that tunnel before.
Mhm.
It is a
I would
tunnel
remember
that
that.
connects the well to the tree trunk.
Okay, perfect. And I will
And the
then
tunnel-
start running to the well entrance that leads up to here, if I can.
You
with
remember that
the
this
bonus.
tunnel takes an hour to cross.
I
It'll
don't
be
think he was with us when we did that.
Nope, it'll be 20 feet less of an hour.
Okay.
I'll use
Alright.
bonus action to move again.
Yeah, I think we
Alright.
verified that
That
well
attitude.
when he wasn't here.
Yeah, he wasn't here. But his character would remember.
Of course.
Okay, thank you, Cal.
Thank you.
Lotte,
I'm going down the ladder.
perfect. Any special movement or just going down?
Are you going the Kriv way or are you going the safe way?
How far can I go down?
You can go down to 55 feet. You are currently at 30.
Okay, so there's no point in dashing. So I'll just use my movement to go down and I guess take dodge again.
Okay. Cypher.
Well,
You get a odd feeling that your friends left you behind.
no, they were supposed to. 5, 10, 15, cure wounds. Last one, last spell slot.
Level 1?
That's all I got, man. At least give us some decent dice.
Oh fuck yeah.
Nice.
Hey.
Full heal, 12 HP of heal for Ember.
Thank
And-
you. Thank you.
As you heal for that much, Cypher, you really do feel your confidence in your healing prowess come back to you.
All right. I don't know what your plan is, Ember, but I recommend it has something to do with being very, very fast. And I will jump on Ember's back and hope she does the right thing.
Okay.
Okay.
We're in it
All right.
together. If you go down, I go down.
Ember, it's your turn.
Run!
Cypher just straddled you.
Okay.
Let's
She's gonna
rephrase
do
that.
a smart and dumb thing.
That's the right turn.
I'm not sure that's what he was going for here.
That is
Isn't
not
that the right
plan.
turn?
Alright. She's gonna do a smart and dumb thing. 50. 60. Okay. She's gonna dash.
Before you move, it will take its reaction.
Yes, but it's only on me, right?
Only on you.
Okay.
It's going to try and bite you. For 17.
That I don't know why it says misses. That will hit.
So that's
For
Okay.
9 damage.
Okay, she's good. All right.
Oh,
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 So
He's good.
damper.
so she's going to dash. She should be able to make it with her full movement. She's got 100 feet.
100
It's not
feet.
moving. Oh. Wait, no, not
Uh,
100. Wait. Direwolf, she has 50 feet when she's dashing.
Why is the direwolf not moving? Okay, I got it. That's
So-
because there's a template there still.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. So yeah, you can make it all the way to the tunnel. With
Okay.
Cypher.
So yeah, she goes all the way to the tunnel, and she's not gonna fit. So she drops wild shape, but does not remember there's a person on her back, and probably is also.
As she does, I reach around her, grab a hold of her, and reach down and swing into the freaking tunnel with tucking her in my arm as she shrinks down. 'cause
Whoa!
we're out of here.
Okay, and you'll both make it down the tunnel. Do you hold on to the ladder, or do you just let yourself fall?
I freaking hold on so tightly to the ladder.
Okay. All right, you are both in the tunnel. Let's drop your wild shape. Be right back.
So that
We
was
got you.
dramatic.
Valgrim, you hear Cypher kind of yelling as he enters the tunnel above you with Ember. What do you do?
I'm keeping going down. I should be able to make it to the bottom of the tunnel now.
Very slowly.
Yeah, you are at 75 feet, so you can make it all the way down.
And then I'm gonna dash and keep fucking moving.
Okay. What about your steel defender?
Yeah, he's grabbing Agdon like he's a fucking hacky sack and going down the ladder.
Okay. Please roll athletics with your steel defender to see if he grabs onto Agdon and bring him with him.
16.
He does.
He's closing the tunnel when he goes through it also.
Okay. So, explain to me how that works. Because you're holding Agdon with one hand and closing the tunnel with the other.
Yeah, so you know how you can lean forward against a ladder and like hook your
Okay.
elbow around it, and then he'll
Okay,
reach
alright.
up and grab it.
Some intricate
I've
directions
climbed a
you're giving
lot
to
of
your
ladders
robot.
in my days in the Navy. I know how to close hatches above me.
All right. And you close the
His wall.
hatch.
Heavy.
And from there, I will stop the combat. And you all hear scratching and clawing at the top of the tunnel as she is trying to open the hatch. Let's see if her breath weapon recharges. Let me roll it here.
So,
It does. And so, can it open the hatch?
since it's an acid breath and we're all vertical, can it go down? Can it reach the very bottom with it?
It can, and it will.
Yeah, I figured.
But we reduce damage.
And that's why I moved out the way.
Acid rain.
So she is unable to open the hatch with her little claws.
I was just gonna say, how does it open a hatch?
I rolled for it, and she can't open it. And so you kind of hear, "Curse you! I will find you, and I will kill all of you. Mark my
we'll see about
word."
that. Oh, we'll see about that. I've marked your words and found them wanting. We'll be back. Until then, you cower in fear. Toodaloo, sweetheart.
Can I like poke Cypher with my maul and tell him like knock it off? I needed more.
No, Kriv, don't worry. This went exactly as it should have. Let the Lord of Chaos rule.
He looks at you very skeptically.
Don't
And
worry about it.
you guys survived a dragon combat.
I think we didn't try to fight that thing, huh? No, he had 3 attacks.
You know, everyone, if I'm going to make quips, we really need a name.
You are all walking inside of that tunnel for at least an hour. Any discussions you want to have during that travel?
Kriv,
Doing his thing.
how do you feel about that interaction, Kriv?
Kind of
Satisfactory?
scoffs and shrugs.
Dragon's still alive, yes?
He nods.
Just want to make sure. But you know I'm playing square with you.
I tell from his demeanor, he's perfectly fine with it.
Thank you. Is anyone... Oh, man, I can't help anyone. I was going to say, is anyone badly hurt? But, tough cookies.
Ember just looks winded. We should probably. Do you guys want to take a nap later? Like soon. I feel like no, not here. Absolutely not.
Kriv's like shrugs and just he sits down and getting his. Does he have one? Do I even have? Yeah, I have a bedroll. He takes his bedroll out in the middle of a tunnel,
In the tunnel.
looking at everyone.
No.
Just no.
No.
Tilts his head and puts it back in his chest, his backpack, and keeps walking.
Not to concern any. We don't think the dragon knows where this tunnel goes, right? He's not going to be waiting at the other end for us when we come out.
Kriv shrugs.
Got the impression that that dragon doesn't get out much.
Well, I don't think it would hurt to be ready for it.
Kriv looks at the book that Cypher has and looks back at you. Kind of shrugs.
I will definitely share with you what I learn. And judging by our luck, we're on the right path. And just so you all know, the incredibly heartfelt moment we had when I explained that in a small fractional way, I was something other than perfect. That has now been rectified. And things are back as they should be. And I think I know why. But it will take some time. I need to have a few moments with the book.
Do you want to pull it off and start looking at it?
Is it wet down here?
There's a bit of water at your feet. It's very humid. There's drops of water coming from the top of the tunnel sometimes, but it's spare.
I'll pull the book out. I won't open it at first. I just want to examine the cover and everything. What kind of condition is it in?
It's a worn black leather book. Its cover is smooth, yet scarred from years of use. The edges are frayed. Looks like a lot of hands have held it. Centered on the cover is a sigil of the traveler. 4 bones, each inscribed with ancient runes, crossed in a symmetrical pattern. The runes glimmer faintly with a silver hue, catching the light at certain angles. The bones themselves seem almost real. Their details so finely etched that they appear to protrude slightly from the leather. And you feel an aura of mystery coming from it. Unpredictability.
Well, mystery, unpredictability. No, it's too long. Prometheus Cypher is already long enough. Sorry, I was just thinking of adding a name or two. Anyway. I'm wondering if I should take a look at the book now. Although I will tell all of you, with my particular friend, unpredictability is the name of the game. So if I start playing that game, I'm not exactly sure what will happen. Would you mind if I took a peek? As long as you know first, there could be the teensiest bit of risk.
How are you guys doing on health?
Over half.
That's a short.
I have a button that I pressed.
Bleeding profusely.
Okay. We got good berries. I can make more of these, but
If you like, I'll fall back a little bit away from everyone. So, if there's any residual, I don't want any of you to blow up. Let's put it that way.
Cypher, you're a friend. Any risk we take, we take together.
Oh, what? Hold on. No, speak for yourself there.
I saw that coming from. All right.
Valgrim's actually looking at the book as well.
Yeah, no, Ember's being nosy. She's like,
Not to be uncharacteristically helpful. Would it be helpful if I could discern what type of magic is possibly at play? Determine whether or not it's trapped, potentially.
You know what? Don't look. Sometimes you just have to roll the dice and see what happens. And since all of you seem so interested, to me it feels right. Let's just say I have faith that this will work out for everyone. Don't
Good
hold
point.
your breath.
At this point, Kree's probably like 20 feet away already. He walking.
I hold up the book, stop walking for a second, and open
Okay. Do you want to do this privately or out in the open?
it. Can they see what's happening?
They all said they were being very nosy, so if they want to see it, they
I
could.
wasn't.
Okay, then do it.
I wasn't
Ember is
nosing, I was
short, so
interested.
she can't actually see what's in the book. Probably, she's probably looking at the cover mostly.
If they know, we'll do it in the open. If they don't know, I'd like to do it in private.
I think I would be the only one that would know about.
The content of the book, the inside of the book, they can't see. So I'll be right back.
Bye.
Don't die.
All right, guys.
Bye. Man, I really
Yep,
want
Kree's
to
just not nosy at all, so he's just like walking.
Lotte took like 30 steps back. She was like, whoa, whoa, whoa,
Well,
hold on.
I know the god, so.
Mm.
But
I
I
mean,
probably couldn't see the book because I'm too damn short.
Short
I mean,
people
Lotte will
problem.
convert to any religion with very little persuasion, so, yeah.
Whatever keeps
Well,
her alive,
Ember,
right?
I
I've already
appreciate
told
you
my
getting
soul
to the
twice.
tunnel when you did, because on Kriev's next turn, he might would have jumped further down the ladder.
She was gonna like. I was kind of like, oh, if she takes another hit, she could just go back into wild shape. But then But then it became other people became at risk, and so she was like, okay, just go back.
Kriev's plan was he would jump and like push his arms against the tunnel walls to slow his descent. That would probably be a lot more debris coming down to the rest of the people.
Man, I thought all this altruism was gonna get everyone killed. Like, it could have just been one person just had to die. You know, sacrifice yourself. You're all good. But then we kept going back for each other. I'm like, we're all gonna die. It's the end.
And just knock out Lotte and let her be the sacrifice.
See, that was what I was worried about happening. Therefore, why I was like, get the.
When she cast a Jess on the dragon, I thought that's exactly what was going to happen. Why I went back and grabbed Lotte, so to prevent opportunity attack, because I would have like been resistant to the damage. At least Lotte wasn't.
Yeah, no, I was. Lotte is too arrogant. She believes she can survive anything.
Unfortunately, we just fed into her delusions by saving her.
Right.
My delusion is growing ever more.
I can't wait till it all comes crashing down.
What's all gonna come crashing down?
Your delusions of
Your
grandeur.
paradigm of being a god.
Selling your soul to
did we do
multiple
this?
entities and then riding off their power. I don't see how this could ever go wrong.
3. Huh?
The only thing that exists to Lotte is the current now. So when you're like, hey, there's consequences in the future, future's not a concept that exists in her brain. If it's not happening to her currently at the moment, it's not an issue. Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, time is just something to manipulate.
I would manipulate anyone. Oh, you did miss one of. So
I think I missed a lot of fun shit.
when Ember, were you here when Ember was introduced to the party?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, so you know she's incredibly naive and like this poor child. And so you weren't here for the section.
What did
with
you
Lotte.
do to her, dude?
I didn't do
Lottie's
anything.
already
Of
exploiting
course,
her.
yeah, I could already tell.
Like, Ember, we're friends, right? And you know what friends do for each other.
Really
And she
channeling that inner bender there,
naturally-
aren't you?
So
Oh
you
my
know
God.
when Lottie's trying to manipulate you when she's being nice to you.
Yeah, Lotte's being nice.
That's the thing now.
The
Yeah.
more she smiles, the more I'm scared.
Yeah. Lotte doesn't do anything without a reason. Or she doesn't like expending any unnecessary energy, and being nice is unnecessary energy. Unless there's, you know.
Something to gain?
Yeah. Oh,
Nah, she's best friends with Lotte now.
So,
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
at least Valgrim, when she's been like snappy at you and
Oh, Valgrim
angry
deserves
at
it.
you, now you know she's not trying to manipulate you.
It's true.
Yeah, she realizes that she can't anymore, so she's not going to try.
Yeah, he's not worth the effort.
Whew.
I
How's it-
already got my use
Ouch.
out of you.
Ouch.
So,
You're
I was
missing a
expecting
lot of
to-
use out of Valgrim.
I was expecting to come back and everybody be level 5 or something.
Nope.
man.
We're not that good.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, her decision making.
We're pretty chaotic.
Not chaotic. We don't do anything chaotic.
You and Cypher are both incredibly
No, that's a
chaotic.
complete lie. We are angels upon this earth. We would never do anything unnecessarily risky.
As Cypher is looking at his book behind everyone, it's been about 10 minutes, 15 minutes now that you've been walking in that tunnel. And the water at your feet starts rising slightly. It's about an inch high right now.
Guys, time to move. Time to move.
Faster,
Time to move.
please. Come
So
on,
as
Leo.
you all start running down that tunnel with good reasons, because the water keeps rising up 2 inches, 3 inches.
Do we know how far we've traveled?
You've been traveling for about 30 minutes now, and the water is up a feet.
Okay. Ember's swimming at this point.
I mean, you can
I
just
mean-
hang on to someone. We'll drag you.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
People
could I?
see it and pick you up?
And how
But
tall
not
are
right
you?
there,
Thanks.
yeah. That's
Thanks,
probably-
Kriv.
How
As
tall are
you,
Can I send
Uh,
Leo ahead?
no, Leo is
Leo
dead.
I don't believe that.
In your heart, he's still alive.
Leo never dies. Goes on forced vacation.
As you all keep on traveling that tunnel, you soon reach the ladder at the other end. And just in time, because you see water pouring down from the ladder, from the hole on top. There is 2 feet of water at your feet. Luckily, the water is pouring down on the opposite side of the ladder, so it is still climbable.
Okay. Can we? Is there a way to determine if it's natural or someone dumping water down there?
Can I
Something
make
is
nature
dumping
check?
water down there.
Uh,
Yes, roll nature, please.
Yep. I'm gonna cry. I have one specialty.
You
Yeah,
heard
you're
me.
better than Kriv.
And I am
So-
proficiency in it.
No, you don't
The
have
two
proficiency.
tanks get together and then their brains go. Psh.
That's like,
Here's what I'll
That's
tell you.
why
Yes, Cypher.
I'm just saying that's why they need me.
They need someone, that's for sure.
Let's see the
Uh,
roll.
Give me
need
1
a
second.
hero.
I need to check something. Because okay. Oh, still there.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Here's what I'll tell you, Kriv and Ember, and pretty much everyone. You've all noticed that the water fluctuates in hither. And so you think that's what's happening, going on. Your best guess would be the water's rising.
Hmm.
I think it's
A
flooding.
brilliant
I'm gonna-
supposition.
The
Let's
water
walk
has gone
faster.
up.
I'm gonna like sprint up the ladder.
Okay.
Dash the ladder.
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself and sprint for a minute. And then do it again, and then do it again. No, I'm
Okay.
kidding.
Well, that works.
That way I don't fail Constitution saving throws and pass out. How many? Is there anyone that moves really slow in the group?
Valgrim
Me and
has
Ember,
25 feet.
but I'm
Ember as well.
also
I'm
hanging
carrying
on to
Ember.
my steel defender. So
Okay, so we could push for a while and very likely not fall over and die. I know Maeve can go for a while.
You've reached the ladder on the other side.
Oh fuck yeah. Okay, I was getting ready to like force march this or try to if you guys thought it was good.
You've reached the ladder on the other side, and Kriv has started climbing it
While carrying Ember.
while carrying Ember. And after a short while, Kriv, you emerge at the top. I assume everyone follows you. I'd like to know the order that you guys are climbing the tunnel, please.
I'll go
For no
last.
particular reason.
Lottie's not concerned. She's very, very leisurely just strolling. She's
So I got
really
Kriv
not
and then
committed.
Ember, who goes after that duo.
I'll go. I'll be third.
Cal, thank you.
I'll follow Cal.
Cypher.
I'll follow Cypher.
Like a whole
After you,
cha-cha
Maeve
line.
will be Demelin and Akdon. You're still defender, Valgrim. Where is he?
I guess he'll be after them.
And he's with you?
Yep.
And finally, Lotte.
Mhm.
He's like swimming around in the water down there, waiting for all of us to get up the ladder.
By the time you start climbing, Lotte, the tunnel is almost filled. And the map will change. The music as well.
Oh boy.
Give me one moment. I'll explain to you what's going on.
Oh, they're real ugly.
Yep.
Who did you guys piss off while I was gone?
Absolutely no one. We would do nothing of the
Who
sort.
didn't
We are
we piss
kind,
off?
generous people.
As you emerge from the well, Kriv, you see
What the fuck?
that you are surrounded by water. Water has started pouring down that well. Those land masses around you, they're gone. Only a few remaining in the distance. Some trees, a few land masses here and there. But water, you have not seen the water that high in Hither yet. The water around that well is very clear for around 200 feet around you.
It's not black.
No, you have purify the water around this well.
You're welcome.
But you also see 6 humanoid creatures dressed in patchwork rags and furs. Inside of their boats, you see wire cages filled with straw and eggs of various sizes and colors. They say, "Hey, you there! You just came out of that well? Or
Yeah, we fell in.
you fell in and you're still alive?"
Yeah,
beg
well,
your
there's
pardon?
like water there.
I don't mean to be rude, sir, but who is speaking to us?
"Oh, my name's Cod. This is Del, Nak, Davlek, Rock, and Var. We used to be stilt walkers, but as you can see, the water's getting a bit too deep for that."
No stilts long enough, I imagine.
Sorry, what?
No stilts long enough, I imagine.
We had to trade them for those boats. So you said you fell in the well? Do you know how long that well has been? Do you know how long that well has been purified? Has been not spewing water in the air?
Since we came and heroically purified it.
Purified it?
Of course.
How?
Magic, friend. And a potion, a very helpful potion.
Do you think you can do the same thing to the other wells?
I'm not sure.
I'd like to try.
Well, it seems that whatever you did here, at least we can fill our water canteens. All the water has turned black, but here at least we can refill.
Well, please don't let us stop you, friend. Tell me, which way are we headed next, everyone? Maybe they know something.
I believe we were heading back to Downfall.
Which way is that generally from where we are?
North.
To the northwest.
And we have to go back there first. Okay. Tell me, from where are you bound?
We just came back from the inn. Traded some of our eggs for lodging and food.
I see.
Would you like to buy some eggs? We have herbs too. Rare. Highly sought after.
Oh, that's so nice. You have a Where do you have a business?
Well, if we want to sleep in the inn, we have to trade some things for two. And so we gather eggs around hither.
Sorry, did you say Sue?
Yes, Sue, the innkeeper.
Very, very odd individual. What do you know about them?
She's been kind to us. She just asked that we pay our fair share of the lodging.
She hasn't.
Have you met her?
She hasn't threatened to rip your soul from your body at all. That hasn't happened to you.
What do you...
No. What have you done to piss her off?
We didn't piss her off.
Well,
I didn't. I haven't even
I
technically met
immediately
her.
look up Lotte.
It's true. I haven't met her. Not in person.
We don't know that.
Not in person.
Can I insight check that?
yes, you can.
Insight checking that I haven't met Sue in person. Go right ahead.
You
The
are
important thing there is in
truly a
person.
fae.
You are the Kaelin of this campaign now, Lottie.
I take that as an insult.
God.
Good job, Ember.
She's telling you the truth.
I've never lied to you.
Well, you'd believe her at least.
Oh, you must. Okay.
Tell me, friends, are you headed back that way after you fill up your water? We could use a ride.
Well, no. We have to make a round of hitter. Or you get more eggs. And he kind of looks, Cud looks at his friends. Do you guys remember where the inn is? And they all start pointing in different directions. Yeah, so it can kind of be hard to find. But we would be willing to trade and lend you a boat if you need it. You say you fell in there. Well, did you have a boat before that?
Yeah, it got washed up. With the rising water, we just didn't tie it down. That was really
That's
amateur hour.
amateur mistake, yes. Always tie up your boats.
Do any of these boats look familiar to Kriv? Like perhaps someone we used before?
I know one's different than the others, but that may not just be a coincidence.
They're all different. But there's no special markings on the boat that you have already used, so it's kind of hard to tell them apart or if they're the same.
No claw marks from when Kriv was on there. But
Give me a perception check, please.
okay, am I she proficient in those? 15.
You take a look, looking around the boats. You see cages, herbs, stilts inside of the boats. But as far as claw marks go, you don't see any. However, you do all hear very high in the sky a roar.
Oh no.
And you see at the distance a young black dragon having his shoes flying, and with its claws, it's carrying a very large bag. And it's flying to the east.
Packed up and ran.
Do you think we should try and knock the bag out of its hand?
It is at least 500 feet up in the air.
Ugh.
That's
As you
easy
look
shot
in
for
the
Maeve.
twilight sky, the hobgoblins in front of you also look up and
Oh, you
Friend of
just
yours?
is pair it a little bit and it'll all spill out.
is that a friend of yours?
Well,
kind of like tilts his head.
I think that we might relate to each other, have gotten to know each other over the past couple of weeks, days. I don't remember how long it's been. Yeah, sure.
There is a mutual feeling between us.
I think he's referring to the dragon.
Exactly.
Okay.
So you're friends with that dragon. I've never seen it before. I sure hope it doesn't attack us while we are getting our eggs. Well, okay, so
I mean, if you stick
You want a
around with
boat?
us, no, he won't attack you.
no, thank you. We'll go on our own way, but we can sell you a boat if you want.
I think
Wait,
sell
didn't
is
you
a
say-
strong word.
Yeah,
We
didn't
can
you say
trade
you
for
would
it.
trade for it? Okay, good. Just making sure.
But how about we trade this nice clean water that we created for a boat? I feel like it's a fair deal. You get to fill in your water skin and whatnot, and we get a boat. You can fit two in that. When you're alone in this one, the other one's alone too. So
Well, we have a lot of merchandise, and believe me, when we go back to the inn, our boats are packed. We can let one go. Need to carry you wherever you need to go. But as far as that water goes, what proof do we have that you did this?
Would you like us to reverse it? Because we can gladly do that. I mean, this is really more for our own convenience. Well, we don't need it anymore, so.
Roll deception, please.
Let's see how this goes. And I'm gonna add this to it, which allows me to roll a d4,
Okay.
which changes that
15.
to 15.
Let's see what is wisdom. Yeah. No need to reverse it. We'd actually like you to do the same thing to the other wells if you get the time, and other potions. Okay. A boat for your trouble. And the hobgoblin that's on this boat right here jumps off to the smaller boat, and lets you have it, if you so pick. But we'd like some roots, herbs. Could be very useful in your travels. Those we will trade for.
Do you have an herbalism kit?
Yes, I do. What do you have to offer for it?
Let me think about that.
Shield. Would you like some clothes?
What kind of clothes? Show me.
For some reason she's got 2 sets of clothes, so she's gonna pull out just normal traveler's clothes. But they're tiny because she's small.
Kriv will take out the petrified rubber egg and hand it to Ember. Because they're like eggs.
Thank you.
Right before the egg, they take a quick look at the clothes. What do you want us to do with this? All the fairies left.
All the what?
The fairies.
Oh, I think they said furries. I'm like,
Come on.
They also left
Fairies.
for other reasons.
No, they're at a convention somewhere doing weird shit. Don't worry, they're still here.
Mm.
heard.
All the fairies left.
She'll pull out a sickle.
So Ember, can I take a
You were
look
given
at
an
the
egg
water?
by Kriv.
Oh, are you sure you want to part with this, Kriv?
Eat the strugs.
Would this be a fair trade for an herbalism kit?
Could I take it?
She's gonna look at the cleverer members of the party.
Oh, who's that?
About it.
The Artificer and the Cleric.
Alright, well, we've got a boat. I mean, what do we?
I can just make any type of tool or kit that you need. You don't need to buy it.
Okay. Okay. Well, never mind. Thanks, though.
So
Get
no
back to
kit.
downfall.
How intently is he looking at that egg?
Pretty intently.
She's just kind of.
That looks like a pretty interesting egg you had there.
I don't lay eggs personally. So
That's good
I
to
wouldn't
know. I'd be concerned if you did.
You know, there's very healthy people who lay eggs all the time. I'm just not one of them. I don't know anything about eggs.
Well, for that egg, I'll give you 5 of mine.
I don't really need 5 eggs.
Okay. You're lost then. Sue likes them very much.
You should
More
get
for
them.
us to sell.
Well, why does Sue like them very. What kind of eggs are these? Are your typical chicken eggs meant for eating?
He pulls one out and shows it to you. Slightly smaller than an ostrich egg. Speckled. And it's pretty big. It's colorful. And say, well, one of those eggs can feed you for a day.
Ember's peeking at the cages.
Mhm.
Just to see if there's anything in them.
In the cages, there are no animals. There's just a little bit of straw with eggs inside on the straw. You also see some roots, some leaves, and they have a few vials of oil as well. You can see in the boats.
All right.
I'm curious. Should Kriv
Oil?
do a nature check to see what kind of
Yeah.
creature made those eggs?
Yes, Ember as well, if you want. You were looking at it.
Oh, sure.
I got 12.
I'm gonna roll really bad.
So your best guess would be that this type of egg was laid by some type of swamp bird. You've seen very large cranes before in Hither, and so you might guess that those come from it.
May we ask what manner of creature these eggs come from, and what this Sue's particular interest is in them?
When she can get her hands on enough of those eggs, she makes incredible omelets. It feeds you for a day. You don't even need to eat more than that. And as far as the egg that laid it, we call them jub.
Jubs.
Jubs, yes. Well, it's just us that calls them that. But there's some big birds that in the swamp. Have you not seen them?
Describe them.
And describes what could look like a very large crane that you have actually seen as you arrived in Hither. It flew off when you descended from the bridge.
Good to know. We have no reason to trade with you for these eggs now that we know where to obtain them ourselves, but thank you for the information.
Very well. We wish you good travels. And if you are to come across the inn again, we suggest you be kind to old Sue. She can be a great ally.
Shall we go?
Yes.
I will show you the
please.
big map.
Me and Ember just jump on the boat because I'm still carrying Ember.
Right now, you are right here at the well. And it will take you about 1 to 2 hours to get back to Downfall. You've
Yay!
done that path before.
So, Lotte.
What time of day is it?
That's hard to tell. But you have been awake for the better part of a day now.
Let's go find a place to rest.
As you row, who's rowing the boat? Kriv?
Grieve.
Okay.
Ember at this point does
Also,
get
I
off.
would like to have that Robin egg hand off to Valgrim. Maybe he can look at it no more.
Hand off what to me?
The petrified robin egg.
Can Ember attempt to do a nature check on it before she
egg?
hands it over? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, anyway, I thought you gave it back to me. Never mind.
Oh. You're right. She did.
Okay,
Can she do
you
an agent
get the
critical?
motion to it, so I thought you did.
Yeah,
Who
no,
has
I
the
did.
egg
You're
gun?
right.
I do still.
Okay.
But if she wants to look at it, he'll hand it to her immediately. He doesn't
Okay.
Yeah,
care.
she's just peeking.
Give me a nature check, please.
That's the best nature she's done, I think, during this entire campaign.
So, that egg seems to have been laid hundreds of years ago and has been petrified with the time. What laid it is hard to tell as it is petrified. But you do think that it was not petrified by magic or by any types of creatures, but by time.
This is very old, but I don't think unusual. Just very cool.
Oh, it's a relic. Point.
You say relic or rock?
Relic.
It's
Ah.
a rock.
I say
Well,
trinket.
Grizzlies is a rock, but
Yeah, and then she'll just.
I got a rock.
Rocks are cool.
As you row back to Downfall, land masses around you are far and few. If you wanted to stop somewhere to rest, it would be hard to find a spot. Trees growing out of the muck.
but one more question. Which way was the dragon heading again?
To the east.
So towards us?
So
No.
the tree trunk was right here, and you are right here. And we could say that the dragon was traveling. Yeah, pretty much
Okay.
this way. Like
we
this.
could go back here and rest.
Or we can just go to Downfall, which is literally right there.
Yeah. Downfall.
Oh,
Here's what I'll say. That big bag that you saw from Ixcharatar in the sky did not seem big enough to hold everything that you saw in the tollway.
really? Well, Brie wouldn't care, but he wants to rest. He's hurt.
So I
Do
just
let
need to
the
know
inner
which
loop
decision
goblin.
you are, what directions you guys are rowing in.
I think we
Bree's
should
rolling
get
wherever.
Downfall.
Do we let the inner loot goblin out?
And go back to the scene of the crime
Oh god.
for a third
Well-
time.
Is the
What
only way to
part-
access that tree through the well?
No.
No,
Mm-mm.
there's
Now
a
that the-
front entrance to the trunk as well.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
that
said
well
to
was
the
in the
party,
center.
now that we have the water that's raised up, like we could literally just bolt to the door, and there wasn't anybody else in there, right? We kind of cleared out the whole place,
It is cleared out, yes.
Yep.
as far as we know, at least.
We can go there, and then we can go rest here if you wanted to, away from the dragon's nest. They're friendly toward us. Remember that?
The
I guess you went there,
bees?
Cal. Yeah, the beekeepers.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm kind of curious at what a dragon's hordes,
Well,
even a
bug
baby
for one.
dragon.
Cypher is the one that took the best look at it. Kriv as well with your dark vision. Let me check.
I also have
What
60
you
feet
saw.
of dark vision.
Oh, you would have gotten a pretty good look at it. You saw a lot of copper pieces, a lot of silver pieces, some gold pieces, a few gems, a few trinkets, and there was also that ornament that you were given, Kriv.
Was there any like armor or weapons?
No, there was not.
Okay.
There were weapons in the trunk, like
Yeah.
crossbows, things like that.
But that was
Clubs,
for, like,
slings.
That was for like rabbit people. I don't know what they're called. Haragons?
Herring on.
Yeah, Haragons.
A pathetic horde for a pathetic dragon. Surprise.
It was a baby dragon.
Yeah, that's
It was a
mean.
baby
It was
horde.
just starting out.
What are you guys sympathizing with the dragon that just tried to kill us and almost
You know what they
succeeded?
say.
No.
It's not the size of the horde. It's how much food you can buy with it.
Is that what they say?
I've never heard
Yeah.
anybody say
am-
that.
Neither
Really?
have I.
I don't know. That's what they always told me. But
Have do Harringans make a lot of deals with like dragons to? Never mind.
Brie will shake his
to
head.
eat? I mean, feasts. You can buy a
Remember-
lot of feasts.
Remember, Adgar made a special deal with this dragon, trying to raise him against to fight against the hag, whatever her name is.
Oh, is that why?
What is our next step obtaining the swamp gas so we can leave Downfall, or leave this whole area, or is there something we still need to do before we pursue that?
I mean, did we? I don't know if we have what we need, but did we want to clear the other wells, or would that be like something we do later?
Necessary work for little reward.
What I'll say
There
about
might
that
be a
is,
bigger reward. We don't know.
you only had one potion to purify the wells. It was given to you by Wover at the tower.
Yeah, but I have the ways to make the potions, I believe.
And
Yeah, you have the formula.
We have
So
the
I need to
mats
start
for
doing
it?
some nature checks to find whatever I need to find, I believe.
Which those guys might have had.
Why don't you give me a nature check, Valgrim?
Okay.
The recipe is gonna be like a jub egg and special.
Yeah, that's probably why Gabe was so insistent on
He's
trying
like,
to
"Are you
sell us
sure
those
you don't
things.
want these herbs?"
Like-
And we're like, "What the hell would we need those for?" We
So,
don't cook.
one of the ingredients required is called, and you saw that in the books, a pecky root. It's a thick marsh root that tastes bitter. You never seen one. You've heard they're poisonous. However, from the description you had, the Stiltwalkers had one.
Okay.
Is this why the DM wanted us to trade with them so badly and we just
Yes.
completely ignored him about 5
Probably,
minutes
yeah.
into the conversation? Hmm.
It happens.
I'm sure we
We
can
can always
find them
track them out
again.
later. That's fine.
They probably have a home base somewhere.
The end.
Fuck.
So, tell me, please, which direction are you going?
Let's go back to Downfall.
The frog people.
Downfall. It's my vote.
I don't want to go near the dragon again, please. For
Kriv,
like a
you're the
little
one
bit.
rowing.
Now we
Downfall?
can
They're all saying downfall, so I'm rolling the downfall.
Okay.
Kriv don't think he do.
Yeah, pretty much. He wants to rest. He don't care if it was in a dragon lair or frog people lair.
just sleep on the boat. Oh, wait, no, you're Roman. Don't sleep
I'm
on
rowing. Why do I probably wouldn't?
the I could sleep on the
I wanted to
You
sleep in the tunnel. So.
You start rowing, Kriv, and as I explained before, pretty much open water. A few trees here and there. Yeah, a few small land masses. Nothing for you. That
Yeah,
and
he's also
after,
distracted too. So
it's kind of harder to row the boat. As if you got entangled in something under the water. Vines, maybe? Roots? You're not quite sure. And as you try to keep rowing, you're not moving forward anymore.
I like stand up and take my maul out and just start swinging at the water to try to break whatever's entangling us.
As you start swinging your maul, you do feel that you are hitting things under the water. The boat moves a little bit. You continue forward a few more feet. But again, the boat gets stopped.
He's getting
I'm
annoyed. He's
gonna
gonna hit it again.
cast dancing lights into the water to see if I can see anything down there.
Okay. Give me a second.
Because the next thing would be the breath weapon.
I would love to cast something to help, but I can't do shit.
I mean, Ember could always be a doll and turn into something semi-aquatic and push us.
You can breathe on the water too.
I'm
The water is black at that point.
Yeah, you're perfect for Lotte.
After my heroic attempt to save all of you, I am quite injured, so I need to rest here while you all solve the problem.
Yeah, my
Right.
hitting it.
The map will change for no particular reason.
Just to
Come
change
on.
the scenery while we figure this puzzle out.
I would like you to position yourselves on the boat, please.
Okay.
Can I even reach both sides? How is this thing
Yeah, well,
maneuvered? Is it like a stick, like in Venice, where you just
There's
go in the back?
there's two oars on either side of the boat. So you're probably in the middle, rowing.
Okay.
I don't know if you were looking at the stream, Gabe, but it dropped.
yeah, I
It
just got a
did?
message that it dropped.
Yes.
Let me check. Oh, that's not good. Let me check something while you guys position yourself on the boat.
You got it.
Cypher said, I'm off the fucking boat.
I didn't mean to do that.
That's probably a good idea. You probably don't want to be here. The water doesn't look black to me. I feel like that was quite dramatic.
Yeah, it will be much blacker when you fall into it by accident. Hint, hint.
We'll stop and restart the stream. Okay, that's weird.
Can we take our break here?
Yes. Please take a 10-minute break, and we will resume right after.
Thank you.
About my arm, and then I was like, I'm probably not the most in pain person in general here.
Wow.
Just now, I really feel like that process is over. I think
Yeah,
it
that
says
must be a big weight.
max. I'll have all the money within 7 business days. I think they said so. It'll come in like 2 checks, but it's been lean times over here at Casa de Kent.
Do we have is Brie back?
I have not heard her speak.
Taking care of her birds again? The jub birds?
We're gonna get kidnapped by him again.
Get kidnapped by her mom. Her mom needs her right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, no, absolutely.
We can give her a minute, man. I mean, I don't mind.
Ain't
we're
in no
within combat
rush.
Probably, so.
I'm looking at the
Give her-
terrain. There are 2 little islands very close to us. 3.
Yeah, I'm a little bit too early to have a swim speed, but I don't know if that means that I can't turn into animals with a swim speed, or I just don't
You
get the.
can't.
Okay, yeah.
Well, you probably have a little snake monster underneath us.
Plus, I don't think you want to get in the water, considering.
Yeah, it wouldn't be ideal.
Mhm.
Well, here's what I'm gonna say about what's in the water. I just want to wait a few more moments for Lotte to be back.
Yeah. No,
But I got
absolutely.
some information for you. And the stream should be back as well. I don't know what
Hey.
happened, but it's back.
Yeah, Brie and my friend are watching, I think.
We had a lot of viewers. I think well, a lot, like 5 or 6. But you climb one viewer at a time.
Yeah.
Ashley was watching for a little bit. She's not in there anymore.
So I have set up 2 different scenes now. I forgot to switch between them, but
Sorry.
that was a max roll of something.
No, it was just a Druid craft sounds.
Okay. I can switch between. We see everyone big faces, no foundry, or the normal split that we had before. So I can switch in between both of them pretty easily now.
Where is the link to the stream?
I posted it in a lot of places, but in Discord it should be in the announcement channel.
I'll put my pretty face on next time.
No worries.
I mean, usually that's like negative impact of viewership, but you know.
No.
Be far better than my face.
Can you guys all be positive about yourselves?
No.
No.
Yes, let's do it.
Positive.
It's so rare that we do it, you know?
Male body positivity is not exactly ingrained in
Highly
anyways, let's not go into that. Yeah.
Let's break
There's
the.
Brie.
Hey, hello. I was right. She was with her birds.
I was, yeah. I don't know. There's something called like sudden finch death, and it's like an illness they get in 24 hours, and it's like they'll be perfectly fine, and then it's like no, it's yeah. So it's like oh, like so yeah. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Birds.
Let's get back into it. Valgrim, you casted your dancing lights to look under the water. And as you do, you start seeing a shape moving under the water, holding the boat down with 4 tentacles.
Great.
Lotte, knock it off.
Whoa!
Nasty
Damn,
looking.
it's not me.
A frogmouth which is basically a huge monstrous frog with a very large mouth, and it has 4 tentacles with a lot of other weird tentacles growing out of its body, kind of looking like the tentacles that Lotte summons sometimes.
Oh,
And
boy.
it is holding down the boat. And I will need everyone to roll initiative.
Maybe your tentacles can talk to his tentacles? Like, work something out?
I entirely refute any correlation between mine and these.
Oh, he's so handsome.
That's twice I've rolled a 2 on initiative.
Yeah, that was
Great.
a terrible roll. Wait. I rolled a 3? Jesus Christ.
About to say, where's Leo? And then I got real sad.
I'm
Aw.
sorry.
I'm gonna remove Agdon from the combat tracker.
He's a dead pupper.
Oh, I can't. Okay, well,
Why not?
Maeve, because the combat has already started. Can I do it? Remove.
Right click him in the
Remove
big.
combatant. There we go. All right, that's done. Thank you.
Yeah.
Maeve, you see the tentacles of the creature starting to climb on the side of the boat, and within a few moments, you start seeing its ugly mug coming out of the water.
He clearly doesn't look friendly, does he?
He does not. It does not.
All right. Am I too close to use my bow?
No, you're not.
Okay. So I guess I'll do that.
That is a miss with a natural 1.
For an 11 to hit.
Great.
Any bonus actions or movement?
No. I think I'll just No, I think that's it. I think I'm good.
Okay. You all see two tentacles right here, holding down the boat, and 2 more right here. All of its tentacles currently being used. It will try and bite the first person that it sees on the side of the boat, and that's going to be Aseroth.
You leave my fucking Steel Defender alone, sir.
Cal, you'll
Stop
get a prompt
attacking the
for
armored man.
Story Barbs, if you so choose. For 17 to hit,
Yeah, that hits.
13 points of piercing damage as he bites down on
Ow.
your Steel
I'm sorry,
Defender
man.
and
I
tries
thought
to
you
crush
were.
it.
I thought you were gonna be okay. I'm sorry.
Well, that's concerning.
Let me check something real quick.
I 100% could have avoided that. I'm sorry, my man.
Does he get swallowed?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Um,
That doesn't fill me with confidence there, Gabe.
doesn't want to swallow a robot. Kriv.
Yet.
But a Dragonborn, he probably will.
So, tentacles, both of them right here. I'll try and find a token for it.
Use Lottie's, I guess.
You've never finished making tokens. That's all I know. Whenever you think you're done, you are not done.
Yep. Don't care about the tentacles. I'm going for the big thing. Bonus action. I will rage this time. Now these are
Oh,
confident.
goody!
Let's see what we get. He got a 7. I gotta pull my thing up so I know what that does. I never pulled it already.
You want to describe what it does?
I guess I've already seen this one before, but yeah, it's like flowers and vines, but they're like decaying, like died. All around, like, within like 15 feet, all around him. It doesn't affect you guys though, because he's already done this once, so he's concentrated a bit better on it. but it affects him.
Okay. You're raging.
So, died, thorny-ish, flowers and vines.
Which is
Mostly
weird
flowers.
in a boat. Just vines growing up.
I think the vines are coming out of my like from under my feet.
Fair enough.
Okay, so where's my? There it is. Reckless. At 20.
That's a hit. For 12 points of damage.
Yep. That's it for me.
Okay, thank you. Lotte,
I only have a few tricks.
All right.
you recognize the tentacles.
I do.
Hmm.
Are they? So I know it says spectral, but are they actually spectral?
They're not spectral. I'm just using the token. But the physical form that they take does look like tentacles that you've seen before.
Ooh.
It wasn't so off after all.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, this is something her making.
I remember I
With
did a lot
black
of
water.
Man, no, it had nothing to do with me, guys. I'm an ocean person. Frogs aren't in the ocean. Anyways, Eldritch Blast.
Anyways.
And just to be clear, you're targeting the frogmouth.
Frog. The frog, yes. Now, I rolled an 18, but it didn't appear. Did you see that?
I saw the 18.
Okay.
Roll your damage. You still have the same issue where your rolls don't show up. Okay.
I know, it makes me roll it twice. It's a lot. 21 anyway.
Okay.
So, that is 9 damage.
Okay, 9 damage. Any bonus or movement?
I'm out of bonus actions. We have not rested, so... And I'm at the edge of the boat, so no, I'm just stuck here.
Thank you. Lotte, sorry. Ember.
You guys are fine. You're fine. You're also okay. She'll go over here and slash at this guy right here.
Okay.
I did. It's being very mean to me right now. I'm not appreciating it.
What is it saying?
It's saying that I'm not targeting. Yeah.
Yeehaw.
Ha ye.
There.
Okay.
That's not a second one. Is it working, or else you can just target this guy?
Yeah.
It's an extension of his body.
Yeah. Oh, that's the wrong one. Da 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 da.
18 is a hit.
Hell yeah.
Wait, there's 2 now?
No.
Okay.
It's just
sorry.
to make it work.
Yeah.
The game is seeing these tentacles as friendly, so it won't let that target.
We're good.
In the future, I'll just target the big guy. If you want to delete that.
Oh, you're in range of them.
Oh.
And as you hit the tentacle, doesn't break off or anything, but it does go back into the water.
And stay down. And that will end her turn.
Thank you, Cypher.
Oh boy. I guess nothing for it but to fight. I do have a potion of animal friendship.
Is this thing an animal?
I don't know. It looks like an aberration or something.
I will let you roll a nature check to figure it out.
Okay.
It won't take your action.
Oh boy. +0. I do have DM inspiration, I think. Yeah, that's a 2. Okay.
Do you want to? I like what you wrote in the chat.
I'm going for it.
Okay. Do you have inspiration?
I'm not gonna try inspiration. I tried the nature
Okay,
check
okay.
and it failed.
So what I'll tell you with that nature skill check is that does not look like a beast.
Okay. That was generous of you. All right.
I ain't never seen an animal that looks like that.
The
That
farm
ain't no
animal.
swamp puppy I've ever seen.
This is the feywild. Remember, everything's different.
So action bonus.
Toll the dead.
Toll the dead. All right. Roll your damage.
He's been hit, right?
He has been, yes.
Oh.
22 to save.
No.
However, Cal is getting his trigger for silvery barbs if he wants, and he is using it.
Oh. Thank you. He saved even better.
Yes, unfortunately.
Thank
But
you,
you can give
thank
the
you,
advantage
pal.
to someone.
Myself, because I'm next.
Yourself.
Yeah,
Okay,
there
perfect.
you go. right. I
Thank you.
can't do anything else. That will end my turn.
Cal, it's your turn.
Toll it in.
Okay.
Wait. I said, told it,
Did you talk? Yeah,
told it. What the? Come on, man. I
it's
did.
working.
Okay.
There it
10. But wait, shouldn't I have thrown that with advantage?
Well,
No,
that's
it's a
the fun
D20 roll.
things. It says say or suck. So a wizard's
Oh,
8
true.
advantage, actually.
Sorry. Forgot about that.
Okay, it rolled a 13, so it does not save. It takes 10 necrotic damage.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Thank you. Demelin was actually going to do something about it. She's gonna go over here and hit the tentacle with her club. Kind of wading through everyone in the boat, and she smacks the boat. Boat rocks a little bit, but she misses the tentacle.
But she hit the
Valgrim.
boat?
Yeah.
Careful, please.
I'm sorry.
It was a nice try, though.
I don't
Really?
use my weapons often. Yes, I'm sorry. Valgrim.
I'm gonna attack the tentacle in front of me.
Okay.
24 to
hit.
hit. 7 damage.
7 damage to the
Enthusiasm
Pragma.
that makes it exciting.
And it takes that full damage. Any bonus?
It doesn't disappear.
Oh, the tentacle does. Sorry.
Okay.
Well, it doesn't disappear. It recoils back into the water.
Yeah. And bonus action, I'm gonna tell Astaroth to hit that tentacle.
Okay. It's his turn.
Yes, sir. I am targeting. Okay, whatever.
Target a big guy if it's giving you any problems.
Ooh.
13 to hit, however, it misses. Let's see, F15.
Well.
And that is his turn.
What is... I really need to create a shell for Astaroth that works well. This one's a little wonky. I can't remember. Yeah, that's an action. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Thank you. Maeve. 2 tentacles are holding down the boat.
Am I blocked to hit any of these tentacles because we're all in the boat together?
No.
Okay. I think I'm gonna target the one near Ember and Cal.
Okay. Target the big guy just so that it doesn't give you any troubles.
Yeah.
But if you hit, we'll make it go away.
Perfect.
That's a hit.
I'm prompted to use sneak attack, so that means I can use it?
You do not add advantage, so no, you can't.
Someone was in 5 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Okay,
I always
so
forget about that rule. So yes, you can use sneak attack.
Perfect. So that means I could have done it in our in-person game last time.
The rules are different for the in-person game, however. But yes, probably.
Damn.
Jeez. Oh, that's a big X. 15 damage to the Froggermouth. It is not happy at all.
Sure, it's not.
And actually, this tentacle, because of damage, you just you make it recoil so far into the water. It recoils back into the water.
Wonderful. And that's it for me.
Thank you. It is the Froggermouth's turn, and it has 2 tentacles free to attack.
Oopity.
First attack on Kriv. Advantage.
Doesn't it only have 1 tentacle?
I
It has
don't
4
have
tentacles.
slouts.
Yeah, but we knocked 3 down, no?
They recoil back into the water, so now he has free use of them.
Because I don't
Okay.
anymore.
Use
Deflect
my reaction.
attack.
Deflect attack.
So that gives a disadvantage.
Yep.
So I'll just roll once more. And that's a miss. Second attack. With advantage again. 24 to
hit?
hit, Kriv.
Yep.
Stop.
What?
You. Oh,
Kurnosh. Yeah, you can reroll that, baby.
you don't have a reaction. You already used it.
Yeah, you used it on the
When?
silvery barbs.
But
I
it
didn't
was
have
his
it.
turn next,
Oh, it was his turn next.
so he
yeah.
got it back.
Yeah.
He
I
used it
used it.
on Cypher. I think he was on Cypher's turn, or
Yeah.
It was mine.
Yeah, and
Right?
then Gabe banished himself because he was on.
You use it on. So yeah, you have it back. Okay, Chrono Shift, perfect. So he will reroll his attack.
Come on, baby. Come on. Do worse.
That's a 24 to hit.
Heck, what the hit me? Remember, right?
Really?
AC.
Do it.
You take 12 damage, Kriv,
Half.
and halved. And I need you to do a.
Oh.
You are grappled. The DC to escape will be 14.
Okay.
And now that you are grappled, sorry. No, that's not the right thing. Sorry. Give me a second.
Trying to French kiss you.
It will try and swallow you. So it makes a bite attack against you. And you don't want that to succeed.
Well, because it has advantage and low AC. It's okay.
It does not deal the damage, however, you are swallowed by the Froggermoth.
Not good.
Like whole?
Yes, whole. You are blinded. You are restrained.
So while restrained, I can't attack anymore, right?
Restrained, you attack rolls against. No, you can attack while you're restrained. Restrained creature speed becomes 0 and can be different by any bonus with speed. It doesn't say you can't attack.
I still have a Vengeful Assault available. Can I use it on my Can I use my reaction for Vengeful Assault on one of the attacks hits
Yeah,
before the swallow?
yeah, yeah. Go for it. Roll it with normal, not disadvantage. Oh!
Nice.
So damage, normal hit or critical hit?
Critical hit.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was calculated properly or not. 24.
As it hits you with one of its tentacle attacks, you hit back and cut off one of the tentacle. It cannot swallow you.
Oh, I can still swallow me. I don't care. I have a plan for that.
Okay, all right. It will swallow you then. But it is looking very rough.
I'm just
And Kriv,
sorry
it is your turn.
for whoever gets in the way of this.
I need a DC 15. No. DC 20 Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait, I'm reading that wrong. Give me 2 seconds.
DC 57.
Careful now.
Bless you.
Okay, give me a strength ability check to try and get out of its belly. Unless you want to do something else.
Do something else.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Well, first, I'm gonna do this just to see. Okay. This is going south.
I'm a fire my laser.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. And does he get disadvantage because I'm inside of him?
Well, it's not an attack roll.
No, but he has to make a dexterity saving throw. But how can he do
He can't
that
avoid that.
Dodge this, bitch.
Pretty casual.
Low, the damage was a little low, but still 9 more damage.
You create a hole from inside of the frog mouth. You can see outside from 2 different places now. Its mouth and that hole you just created. It's somehow still holding together.
So with my movement speed, can I like stick half my torso out and still attack it from inside the hole?
Well, there's nothing it can do to close that hole, so yes, you can stick your body out.
Total
That was an
recall.
action though. So
Yeah, that was.
Let me check something. It does have resistance to lightning, so it will not take that full 9 damage. But still, there is a hole. So is
don't
that your
mind it.
turn? You can get your at least one arm out of the body, like your
Am I
torso and one
still-
arm.
Why am I still blinded though?
No, you're not.
Okay. Yeah. By the way, that D20 was for the direction of where I was gonna do that. So, probably should apologize before I did it, but
Apologize for anything. That's what I do.
Lottie's not a good role model.
okay.
Is that your turn, Kriv?
Yep, that is my turn. Okay, wait, do we leave?
Lotte, you just saw a ray of lightning exit from the big frog going south as Kriv got swallowed.
No, I choose not to think about that and Eldritch Blast. See,
Anyways,
hopefully
I
we don't
started
hit Kriv.
blasting.
No.
When in doubt, Eldritch Blast.
That's gonna be a hit.
Why does it never show up for me?
It worked.
Very good. And that'll be 7 damage on the frog. This one's huge.
You made another hole through the frog, and it's still holding together.
He better look like Swiss cheese by the end of this.
He's fixing to.
I'm pretty satisfied with my positioning, and I have no bonus actions. So,
Full of holes and tenderized.
Any bonus? No? Okay. Ember.
Can I stand where Kriv was? Because I'm assuming he's not actually standing there right now.
Yeah, he's inside.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Gonna just. She'll just slash at him again. Don't do
Okay.
that to me. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me, please. Thank you.
Does she hit?
21.
Oh,
that's
why
a
does it
hit.
make that noise? Okay, cool.
Oh,
How do you want to do this?
still goes to
I
Ember.
slash him through the neck.
And as you do, that big head of his is just getting pretty much severed. And from when that head kind of opens up like a chest, you see inside Kriv. Kind of half in, half out of the frog, and it dies.
Yay!
Can somebody bigger
The-
than me help pull
the-
Kriv back onto the boat?
The frog is starting to kind of fall back slowly into the water, and Kriv, you're going with it. What do you
I'm
do?
gonna start clawing my way out, biting my way out, make the hole bigger so I can climb out. Using my fangs and my
Astral.
claws on my hand.
Give me an
Move
attack roll.
Ember out of the way
Yeah, girl.
and help Kriv.
Ember's happily moved out of the way.
Unless you could. What's the right again?
So, with your fists, you managed to make that hole way too big for what you really needed. And you crawl out of the. Well, I don't even know if I can call that a body anymore. But you crawl out of that, and you manage to get back onto the boat.
Yeah, I'm just like over there. The first thing that goes over the boat is my maul. And I'm like, just lifting myself out of the water. And I just like shake all the saliva and stuff that was on me around on everyone else around me.
Oh yay!
And go back to rolling.
I'm noticing some suspicious looks, and trust me, I know how this looks, but it had nothing to do with me.
I don't
Just
think you're a
Winston.
frog.
Creep's not even looking at you, so he's just like rolling.
So after this this interruption in your travels, what do you do?
That was fun.
Are you okay?
Who?
The one who was swallowed by a frog.
I mean, he's a little hurt, but he's rolling again, so he's got full use of all his arms and limbs.
Okay.
I am down
Cypher?
14 HP.
It's not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could do something about it, friend, but I have nothing to give at the moment.
All right.
We
So
really
I-
do need that rest.
So I assume you head back to Downfall.
Yes.
And you were repairing your robot. Perfect.
Yeah.
After another 30 minutes rowing, you find yourself quite lucky that the boat was not damaged too much. And you make it back to Downfall.
Then
Let me
takes
put the
someone
map.
fired a laser. Couldn't go all the way
Again,
to the boat.
We're back to
Not to-
civilization.
not to perturb anyone, but there was
Yeah.
a brief threat made that someone might accuse us of treason and kill us upon our return, but I'm like 70% certain that was a bluff. So
Like, Cal, you might want to hang on to that comment for a second till you actually see what this so-called civilization is. You haven't been here yet. You haven't been here yet.
Yeah,
I have a
civilization
question
is
for
a
you,
loose
Lotte.
term.
I have a question for you. If there was someone that you wanted to eavesdrop on to, let's say, discern whether or not someone will move against us, who would it be you would wish to spy upon?
the court wizard might be one to look at, and of course the king is always a good suggestion, but it is the wizard who made the threat. He wasn't quite happy with us, collective us, and mentioned perhaps accusing us of something.
You know, from time to time, thanks to this magnificent cloak of mine, I can, let's say, impersonate others. If we need to commit to any intrigue, I'm your man.
I can also become very, very small.
Very useful trait indeed.
These are good things to know, especially for the future.
Just letting you know.
You safely arrive to Downfall and are greeted yet again by frog people, bullywugs. Hey, welcome back.
Oh, we're so pleased to see you. Sunken Palace, everyone?
You make your way back to the Sunken Palace, the Sinking Palace.
Everybody agreed?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, Ember just hangs back for a second to quickly druid craft a little sign for Geord and to purify some food for. Nah, that's
Okay.
gonna take too long.
The sign will take you maybe 5 minutes to
You're
put
banning
together.
it really
It's
quick.
not too hard.
She'll make the sign. No, she'll do that. She'll like find something that looks inedible and she'll just kind of, here you go, and then walk away
Who do you want to give the food to?
to the Clabber Claw.
Okay. So as you approach Geord with your sign, it says, "Oh, hi, Ember. You want to ride again across the water?"
It'd be so nice, but I want to put down your sign first, and
Oh, you made a sign.
yes, I hopefully it'll stay a little longer. It has lots of flowers on it, just to be very clear. And
That's so nice of you. Here, I have something for you to thank you. And kind of ruffles in the water and pulls out a set of bone pipes. I found this in the water. It's yours if you want it.
I'll take them if you don't play.
I've tried. I can't really play them, but I don't think they work.
I know a wonderful crafter, so I imagine if he can fix them.
That's wonderful. Thank you again.
Thank
What does
you.
your sign say?
Careful not to step on Geord. He looks like a rock.
I'm done.
All right. And what kind of food are you giving to Clapperclaw?
I'm imagining that there are so many dead fish everywhere, that she could probably just find one of the dead fish.
Can you purify dead food?
All food is dead.
Well, that's not true, but
Kriv almost was an example of the opposite. Sorry, Kriv.
What?
you find the freshest dead fish that you can find, and cast purify food and drink on it. Is that what you want to do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And hand it to Clapperclaw. Clapperclaw goes, thank you, but how do you want me to eat that? I don't
That
have a
isn't-
mouth.
Hmm.
Like, don't I really have a stomach?
That's a good point. Well, the fish is yours if you want it. I don't know. You could use it for decorations.
Oh, he grabs it and oh, okay. Well, I'll try and. Oh wait, he goes to put the fish on one of the spikes that has been that does not have Bullywug's head on it anymore. And oh, this is a little bit better than a Bullywug head. Thank you.
It's much shinier. All right, have a nice day. And then she'll walk off back to the group.
Okay. And you all make it back to the sinking palace. I will put the map back for you. And as you approach, the guards let you in without many problems. They greet you. You've been gone for about a day now. The palace is quiet.
Time for rest, I think.
Yes.
Should we set watches?
Probably. I don't
I could take
necessarily
first
trust
watch.
everyone here.
All right.
Brie
I'll
is
be in.
sleeping
I'll be in my bedroom. Oh, thank you, Maeve. You may go now.
Will you be able to teach me more magic in the morning, please?
For certain. However, I do require my rest. I must replenish the wit and wisdom required to work magic. Also,
Oh.
I'm really tired.
I'll go spend the night with my brother. Thank you.
Sure. Exactly.
And she heads to the other bedroom.
I start
So-
casting Leo back.
Okay. It's gonna take you an hour. So Cal said he was taking the first watch. Anybody else on a watch?
Leo will
I'll
be
take-
a cat. Will be a cat. this month.
Cat.
Actually,
okay.
is there any more of those so-called rations?
There are plenty of smashed up balls of flies. Yes.
Let me
Yes,
reverse myself. I would like Leo, please, to be the owl again. I'm so sorry. Sorry, Tim.
That's okay.
All right. I guess I'll take a watch and I'll just start eating those during my watch. He
I can
likes
take
them.
second watch.
I'll take third, and I'll eat a bunch of delicacies, as they're called here.
I could take fourth.
I'll try to pass one to Cal.
What? No. No, I prefer to starve.
Just devours it right in front of you. Then
I'll take
I gag.
first watch, and I'll. Hmm.
Anything you want to do during the watch?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the best place to. I'll actually move into the room with Cypher and kind of like sit in the corner where I can still see out.
Okay.
I'll
And I
allow it.
also have
I'm gonna watch him sleep.
Astaroth stand at the door just in case someone tries to start walking in. And I'm going to pull out the sword and inspect it. Kind of tinker around with it, see if I can learn anything about it.
Not the Dragon Fury sword, the sword
The
that
one
you
given me
found.
by the dwarf.
Okay. Okay. Give me a moment for that. Cal, is there anything you want to do during the first watch?
No, I'm really gonna actually do my job for once. Pay attention.
Valgrim, can you please roll investigation?
Man, I really need more fucking proficiencies and things. 16?
Okay.
or we get a feat. So
I need to max out my intelligence first.
Wait, did we level up?
No.
Not yet.
no. I got
As
the
you examine the
plan.
sword, all you have is the blade.
Mm-hmm.
No scabbard, no hilt. Do you think you could take pretty much any hilt from any swords and attach it to it if you had access to a anvil?
Okay.
And as you look closer, you can kind of see very scratched off and almost erased on the sword. There's a name written. Snicker Snack.
These fucking names are amazing.
Snicker snack.
Okay. Do I find anything about what maybe metals, alloys, anything like that that went into making the blade?
Nothing specific about the metals used. You
Okay.
actually do not recognize the metals that were used to craft this sword.
That's what I figured probably would happen.
It must be extremely rare.
And from the feywild, most likely. Ooh. I have a question about that. Do they look
Yes?
anything similar to what I used to create my Steel Defender?
It does not.
Okay.
Your Steel Defender uses very common metals found both in the Feywild and on the material plane. What is special about it is its gem at the center of it, hand cut by yourself.
So I could theoretically upgrade If I got rare metals. Okay. Things for later.
For later.
Okay. First watch. Anything else?
No. Do we need to do perception checks or the like?
Yes, please. With advantage.
That small little thing you usually do on watches.
You can also do it with Astaroth.
Yeah. That's one of the best things I have about him is because he has a +4. I
The
have a
Sinking
-2.
Palace is pretty quiet. The seems to be nighttime for the Bullywongs as well. You notice that the guards at the doors are dozing off, but the alligators are still awake, keeping watch. Nothing special happens. Maeve, it is your turn to be on watch.
It is, and I sent you a DM.
You did.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I have some. Yeah, give me a second.
Okay, but I'm not like other people here. I'm just sending a question.
It was
Mhm.
supposed to mean.
You know exactly what you meant.
I mean, yeah, I'm not pointing fingers at anyone. However, I just had, a simple question.
As we all stare at Lottie, she says that.
Those look an awful lot like fingers.
Completely unjustified suspicions.
Okay, give me a second, Maeve. Kriv,
Yep.
your sleep is disturbed.
I wonder why.
What are you sleeping on?
The bed over here that I kicked the bullywug off of.
It's as if the bed had creepy crawlies inside. It itches. Doesn't really
Would it
hurt you.
though? Would it though? Because the scales. I mean, the scales can like protect against cat claws.
It's weird because normally insects like this wouldn't bother you, and they have not been bothering you in the swamp. But those seem to do bother you.
Be intentional, huh?
I don't like that you're saying this after I wrote it.
It's as if they are magical. So it's a little hard to sleep. You toss and
Roll off. I'll
turn.
just roll off of the bed and sleep on the floor. I don't care.
Okay. Now I need to take Maeve on alone for a little bit. I'll be right back.
Going on a trip.
Lottie.
Hey, do you remember last time we played when I was sleeping on a perfectly good bed and then Kriv walked over and
You
threw
weren't
Lottie off the
sleeping.
bed?
You were just sitting on it. Okay.
Yeah,
I wanted to lay down.
Yeah,
It was the only bed in the
I
room.
specifically remember the thing. I was like, you're lucky. I am in the middle of doing something, but I will remember this later.
Is that a cross-session grudge, yo?
It's a cross-session grudge. I was sitting on a perfectly nice, sofa or thing. That thing. I was sitting on something, and he just walks over and he just pushed me off of it.
I was over on the bench.
I have killed men for less. So
He ain't
Luckily,
no
I'm not a
ordinary
I'm
man.
my second born.
There you go.
No.
I think our very first session when some random kid in the
Yeah,
school bus.
you do that after I punched a freaking hole in a freaking giant tentacle frog that you made.
Hey, I
Or
specifically
unintentionally made.
I could have made it hurt, and I specifically chose not to make it hurt. So, good natured.
Yeah,
Just
you
know
also-
you're painless, is I think what she's trying to say.
Oh, this
You act
moment.
like Lottie holding grudges for many sessions is a weird thing. It's been, what, 4 or 5 sessions since me and Lottie last spoke to each other?
We don't talk. I'm dead to Valgrim, and Valgrim is dead to me. It's fine. We just pretend he doesn't exist. Except he seemed a little more mad about it than I am, so that's on him.
Yeah. Well,
You
remember,
know
Lottie.
absolutely nothing about
this-
what he's thinking.
Just remember, Lottie. This Dragonborn Barbarian can run faster than you.
Oh, that's. I mean, you have no proof I did anything. We're in a swamp. You're sleeping in a
Ah.
frog's bed. They
I
eat
have
flies.
I
Like,
have proficiency in Arcana. I could find out if I wanted to. If it
yeah,
did hurt, I would find out.
it did not hurt. It's just
So,
some bed bugs. You're fine.
tell you what. We'll leave this a dice roll. DC is 20. If it's below 10, I don't care.
Mhm.
If it's above 10, I might just care. Shall we flip the coin?
Yeah.
It's a nat 20. He really cares.
I will never.
It should be, well, it's actually the same, isn't it? Wisdom saving throw and ability check is both the same modifier. So it wouldn't matter.
Oh.
He gets the 20.
Lottie's in trouble.
She
Nah,
might be.
you can't prove anything. I've been sleeping. I didn't take watch.
Uh-huh. You
Plausible
might investigate a little bit, though.
Sure, plausible deniability.
Yeah, I guess the way, if he does find out that you did it, Lottie, I guess the way him waking him up would be just taking your bed and just flipping it on top of you. I mean, wake up call for that.
Bed flip? Like the new table
just-
flip?
Continuous back and forth. Kriv and I never get any long rests.
You would just go outside and grab like an
That would hurt you
armful of
more than me.
mud and just dump it on her.
Or just
She
dump
would
her
like that 'cause
outside
it's
in the
water-based.
water.
It's water based. She would like it.
Oh
Mud?
yeah, water. I'm fine. Water and poison.
You should take the
I'm
bed,
pretty good.
her, and just dump it outside.
Go just like carefully take it out to the arena area we
No,
fought.
just
like,
smash it
toss
through the window. Just like, whoop, yeet. You eat the
I
bed, the
don't know.
occupant, the pillows, all of it.
But I had to think about how Dragonborn would react to something like that. I don't know. Dimitri would hate you for it.
Yeah, I know Dimitri would.
He would think of all kinds of ways to get back, like indefinitely. But Kriv? I don't know.
We saw how upset Dimitri got when we called him a lizard. I don't even want to know. I do bad for Dimitri. I want to see how Dimitri is going to react next week. I mean, he was terrified of everything.
I mean, up to the point where, yeah, we walked back to Skeleton. Not Skeleton, the Scarecrow.
Scarecrow? What Scarecrow? Oh, yeah, the Scarecrow.
Yep.
I think we should just burn those. Just preemptively burn them all down. I don't know
Wow.
what they are. I just don't trust them. I don't
Just
like
burn
them.
the valley down.
Don't
can't like
say your
We've already
plans.
We've already started Valley Key, so might as well do the rest of it.
We got a whole lake separating us. It's unlikely the forest fire will spread that much. Just I feel like it's worth
Oh,
it.
we can make it spread. We have Kalen. We have Kalen with his bonfire. You can use it infinite time. And we have 2 people with fireballs.
Man, yeah, you know, not enough people are pissed off at us. Let's
Dimitri's
just
breath weapon.
Yeah, no, but we should burn it. We should just burn it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like when a DM takes time to describe something that should be innocent, and
You are wise.
Yeah. Who was it that said that the animals might be innocent?
I said
forget.
what?
Was that Kalen?
Who said what might be innocent?
Someone said that the animals that the hag has held might be innocent. Might be innocent.
That was just
Or
cattle she
innocent.
was slaughtering to like do her rituals with.
Yeah, well, they got Dimitri's attention, so now he's gotten some courage, which is a very, very bad thing because he let all us right to that hag. That's very bad timing too.
No, I don't know. I'm of two minds of what might happen next session. So. Yeah. I mean, again, there's a high chance he might just not show up, and then we just have our, typical battles. So.
For a question, they're taking a very long time. I'm getting a little nervous here.
What question? Oh. I did.
Lotte might not be only person up to something here.
Only been a couple of minutes.
No.
It hasn't been that long at all.
Man,
It
anytime
feels
someone
longer
goes-
though.
If someone
It
goes out in the
always feels.
private chat during a watch, there's something going. There's an issue.
Oh, I mean, can't when you go and you take someone in the secret channels, it feels like forever when you come back.
I'm
Terrible.
pretty sure she's
totally get
just
it.
having a secretive affair with the prince of the bullywugs, and that's why she wanted it to be in secret, because she's a little flustered about her royal companion.
No, that's Cypher. Remember he turned into a boywog? with
Oh
Cypher?
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
that's
yeah.
why he wanted his own room.
You've got me.
No.
Busted, I must admit.
Just those enchanting eyes and
God.
I think
slimy
Kriv-
exterior.
This only makes the mucus covered membrane.
I think Kriv showed off his Kriv there a bit with that last fight.
Yeah, I have to go to work soon. 11:20.
You don't care about being swallowed? I'll just bully it from the inside.
Oh, dude, when you got swallowed, I was like, oh no, not again. I was like, this is not again. We've seen what happened last time.
So was I until I noticed I still had I still had my breath weapon, and I was like, oh, I can just use that. You
Oh,
can't avoid it.
Yeah, no, if he made a dexterity save, I'd be like, please explain to me. He's gonna dodge this.
It goes out through a certain orifice in the rear and doesn't cause any damage. It cause less damage. Or out the mouth or something, maybe.
Creepers. Oh.
He opened his mouth just barely wide enough just to avoid the majority of the damage.
Yeah, it's a good thing it wasn't one of Kent's monsters, because if you get swallowed by one of those, you're just dead.
Yeah.
That's
You're
not
just dead.
always true.
Well, we had a
99%
character.
of the time.
We had a party member of ours recently happened to.
Thistle, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, he was like miles into the creature by the
Yeah.
time we got to him.
He was trying to retrieve
Was.
Dimitri's bow.
That was
And
rough
then there's
because
here.
he really
Yeah.
never had a chance.
Mm.
I remember the one time I got swallowed by a Tarrasque.
That
Was
fun.
fun.
Can y'all stay away from these creatures' mouths? Like, I just
No.
Who's that guy who I always called the stomach guy? He's the first
Here.
one that followed. Yes, him.
They're his character on Friday nights.
Oh, there's
Ember,
okay, played by
You're
Sarah.
not officially a TPK player until you get swallowed by one of Kent's creatures.
That is a dubious honor to want.
yeah, I'll personally, just like me personally, I'll pass, but you know.
No, thank you.
My saving throw. Stop failing your saving throws.
Well, you see, with the Tarrasque, I was like, since I didn't know the monster before we fought it, I was a blade singer. I was like, man, I can get my AC up to 31. I'll be fine. And then he hit me and he was like, yeah, it's like a 40. It's like, huh. Okay.
Like, oh no.
I didn't know what a Tarrasque was until we fought one, and now I never want to.
Unless you can fly. If you can fly, then it's broken.
All right,
And
guys.
they really have no range attacks.
I have to go to work, unfortunately. So have a good
So
night.
we don't.
Listening.
Have fun.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Kriv. I'm gonna miss your revenge, but I got birds to look after. Not pet ones, the wild ones. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello.
Bye.
Oh, Lotte had left. Okay, real quick. Who's next? Kriv. Anything special
Yep.
during your rest as you were disturbed during your sleep?
Just
I
before that, I'm
determined-
gonna say bye-bye to everybody as well. I'm like falling asleep. I do apologize. Thank you
All right.
for having me
Well,
back
we're gonna
again.
end it very quick, very soon after the
Okay.
rest.
Okay.
Kriv.
Okay, so Kriv is now bothered by that, and he wants to investigate where those bugs came from.
Okay. Could you
Since they-
roll Arcana?
Yes, because I am actually proficient in it. Kind
You
of.
are. Oh wow. As a kid, you do remember Lotte casting a spell that does a similar effect on some members of the league.
I actually remember that myself too.
So yeah, that's what I'll say about it.
So, does Lotte have a watch during this time, or no?
She did not say that she was taking a watch.
Okay, well, since I know where they came from, I will devote myself in some of the delicacies. And at the end of it, I will just flip her bed on top of her.
It's a shame she's not there anymore.
Which
Okay,
luckily wakes
well-
up the person who's next on watch, which is me.
Yeah,
Right next to
the
her bed.
bed nerdy hits you on the head.
2 for 1.
So Lotte wakes up. What is wrong with you?
He just walks away.
Oh, that's
lays right-
rude. I'll get you for that. Okay. I will need a perception check from you, Kriv, please.
With disadvantage because of all that's going on. Or
Yes,
normal?
please. No, just normal.
17.
Okay. You see that Agdon is sleeping next to the tree trunk in the middle of the room. And nothing really special is happening. Ember, it's your turn. And you just got woken up. Bed being flipped on its all over. Anything special you want to do during your watch?
No, she just very dutifully makes sure that she's keeping track of everything.
Okay, perfect. And I would like everyone to mark a long rest and level up.
Woo.
Yay!
Hell to the yeah.
And because we had 2 members leave and you need time to do your level up, that's where we will end the session. But I remain available to answer any of your questions for the level up.
Oh, I know exactly what I'm getting.
I can't decide if I should do telepathy or war mage because being able to talk to you guys in wild shape would be so helpful, but I don't know.
That's such a big change that I want to implement as soon as possible from the new version of D&D. But I have to be careful as to what I integrate so that it's fair to everyone.
Which can't
have
be
you
fair.
heard but have you heard the new Druid, Kent?
The new what?
The new Druid.
People have been talking about it, but I haven't looked at it.
They can speak. They can communicate while in wild shape. They can cast spells while in wild shape. Things like that.
Amazing. It's what they.
Yeah.
I feel like it should have always been that way.
Most of the changes that they're doing are like it should have always been like that. So they're just correcting their shot.
All right,
You
boys
wanna
and
check
girls,
over,
I'm
Gabe?
fading out. Have a good night. I'll see you
Alright.
guys next week.
Good night, Nick.
Later,
Nice
Thanks
to
for
meet you.
having me.
Bye.
Bye bye.
I got that feat we talked about.
You'll have to refresh my memory.
The dragon mark thing.
Oh yes.
With a couple things to go with it. Don't spoil them just yet.
Aberrant dragon mark.
I don't really care so much about the boon, but it works with his RP, I guess.
I can swim now.
You'll have to decide which flaw you want, Kriv.
Is there a flaw to it?
There's a list of 8 flaws.
Honestly, all of them take 10 to keep. Can I have more than one?
Sure.
Okay.
They won't
One.
grant more powers.
No, but 1 and 8 sounds good to me.
Still alive, by the way.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm so tempted to just take the lucky feat.
It feels cheap to take it, but it's so good. Kaden took it, you know?
But I only need 1 point to get to 20 on my main ability score, which is usually the smart thing to do as fast as possible.
Lucky is not a half feat.
It's a what?
It's not a half feat. It doesn't grant any additional abilities, right?
No, it doesn't. It's just re-rolling dice.
Yeah.
So
3
plus
times
1
a day.
or 3 more dice rolls per long rest. But it's plus 1 to many things, including saving throws. It's save DC, right? So
Mm-hmm.
It's any dice rolls.
Yeah, I put my intelligence up to 20 and con up to 18. I am a healthy gnome.
yes, indeed.
Out of curiosity, what is your plan next?
I have no idea.
Me either. I believe we're going to talk to Bavlorna.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Ember's gonna
Alright.
look for a statue so she can have friends.
You have friends, for God's sake. Who are we, chopped liver?
You're all my friends, but now I want to be friends with Lotte too. Everybody. She wants to be friends with everybody.
It's a noble goal. Except I'll tell you this. Everybody? Some people do not deserve it.
I know.
Some people
I'm-
go out of their way not to deserve it.
I'm really
Looking at
questioning my friendship with that dragon.
Looking at a certain person who's not here.
I did not say anything like that.
You can
Gosh.
go ahead and import me, Gabe. I'm done with my level up.
Okay.
Yeah. That was
Do I
mine.
do the smart thing or the fun and cool thing?
I mean,
Fun and cool thing always.
Cypher is
always
nothing if
wins.
not fun and cool.
You stop it.
Do I get a...
Yeah, that trick with the dragon was really cool. Too bad it had blind sight.
If you implement the Druid rule where she can speak telepathically, can I take this feat off? I'll ask him later. Because if I do, I could do telepathic, so she can say words.
You also get the spell. What's it called?
Detect thoughts.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know if that totally makes sense for her, but it's... She would be hesitant to use it because people have their privacy, but she could be convinced.
If we know about it in character,
That's true.
could just not tell anyone about it.
That's true. Ember is easy to manipulate, so...
Yeah, so let's not tell Lotte what you got.
I am re-importing you, Valgrim.
Alright.
Character
Ember
sheet
had a
is gonna
question
go
for you.
blank. Yeah, sorry, I was answering another question from Maeve. What's the question, Ember?
If I take telepathic right now and then you implement that change in the future, can I switch it out for something else?
Good question. I don't have an answer for you right now.
That's
Let me
okay.
take a note of it, and I'll have an answer for you this week. Ember
Thanks.
telepathy.
Well, what changes are you implementing?
I don't know yet. That's why I can't answer. But the books, I can't implement them until the books come out.
Okay.
So it's not going to be until September at least. Because who knows what they're going to change. Yeah. So I don't know yet. I'll get back to you.
Take your time.
And
I gotta think about this.
yeah. I'm trying to. So my import is getting pretty old. I have not updated it in a while because I'm scared it will break. But because I have not updated it in a while, it broke. So I cannot import you right now, Valgrim. I will figure it out this week, though. So just make sure that your character on D&D Beyond is ready, and I will make sure that everything is imported for the next session.
Do you guys find shape water as a helpful cantrip?
Anything can be helpful in the right situation.
She just has her one damage spell. It's just the little slashy thing.